You covered with custom packing materials, shipping supplies, and services for your business and holiday shipping. Now buy two, get one free on select premium shipping supplies. Plus get 25% off UPS Express shipping services. Staples Connect, the working and learning store. Supplies offer ends 12/19/21. UPS offer ends 1/1/22. In-store only. Visit staplesconnect.com/shipping for details.
My man, Anthony Labruciano has this incredible new software where you can see in 3D how your new roof siding windows will look before you decide on the color or style. It's awesome. Yet another reason to trust Labruciano Exteriors to repair and improve every inch of the outside of your home. From your roof, siding, and windows, go with CertainTeed's Contractor of the Year, the MVP, Labruciano Roofing and Exteriors, Anthony Labruciano, the Shingle Master. Call him 610-265-ROOF, PARoofPros.com.
If I learned one thing from this great game of baseball, it's that she'll humble you. You think you've got it figured out, you check the standings, and you're in last place again. I'm Eric Rubino, Fantasy Baseball GM, and I can put my team in position to win every single time, but I can't play the games, people. At least Progressive's Name Your Price tool has options based on my budget. It never lets me down, unlike my pitching staff. Amateurs!
Get options based on your budget with Progressive, even if you're not a legend in your own mind. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
We've all had that dream. Tie game, bottom of the ninth. Bases loaded. Well, on FanDuel Sportsbook, you get more than one shot to swing for the fences because FanDuel is letting you place your first bet risk-free. That's right. New users get up to $1,000 back in-site credit if your first bet doesn't win. There's a reason FanDuel Sportsbook is the top-ranked sportsbook app on Apple and Google Play. The app is simple to use. They've got great offers on all different betting markets, unique fun bet types like same-game parlay, and always-on promotions to let you get more action out of every game day. And when you win, FanDuel will pay your winnings in as little as 24 hours. Just download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code PLAY to get in on the action. That's FanDuel Sportsbook, promo code PLAY. 21 plus and present in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. First online real money wager only for risk-free bet. Refund issued as non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 7 days. Restrictions apply. See sportsbook.fanduel.com for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia. It's time now for Cuz Radio.
What up, Cuz? Deshaun Jackson gets a block. Are you kidding?
Talking with the Cuz.
Go Cuz. How you doing?
Stairs rips one into the night.
Stolen by the doctor. Yes, he's got it. Here he comes. Ray rocked the baby to sleep and slam dunk.
Look, Cuz, don't even try it, okay?
Now here's Anthony Gargano.
Why don't you get the hell out of here, Cuz?
Happy Tuesday to all across the Delaware Valley. All right, so can I do this one? I'm dying to do this one time because, and I know, no. I feel it in my gut. I want to so badly do it. It hasn't been warranted, but you know what? Who cares? Judas, play the song. Totally violation on me. Totally not warranted because it took you overtime to beat Charlotte. But I got a soft spot, man. I love them, and so be it. All right? They won the game. I was just talking to Bobby about some of the decisions that were made last night, and the regulation. But listen, they won, and I just, again, I'm going to try to stick to the plan, right? I know that right now people are trade him, trade Simmons now, get the team ready. And believe me, I understand where you're coming from. And I know, I feel it. I feel you. You're looking at this team and you're going, don't waste Embiid. Don't waste him. You're looking at this team going, we got to get complete. Come on, let's get on with it. It's December now. And I hear you. And believe me, I understand you. I'm not with you. Not yet. I got to steadfast and I got to stick to the plan. The plan is you don't trade him until you get something of truly of merits, until you get an all-star caliber player. And I can't do it. I can't move him until I get that player. Like, I think about C.J. McCollum, and I understand the temptation. I do. Now, I don't know. First of all, I don't know if I told you yesterday, I didn't believe that report about Dame saying he wants to play when Simmons to come here. That, to me, was agent all the way trying to make something happen. I didn't believe that a little bit. Well, whatever. If it is C.J. McCollum, I'm like lukewarm. I go, because is C.J. McCollum, Tobias Harris, and Joel enough to win a title? I don't think so. And I can't. I got to be in a position to win. The only way I can get pure enjoyment is if I have a contender. And I want to tie this all into one big bow. So yesterday, I get off the air. And like always, I will say hi to Tyrone and Jen, right? So I see Jen. Jen goes, why are you such a negative Nancy? I'm going, negative Nancy? I quite frankly, I didn't even understand what she was talking about. She goes, well, the Eagles. I go, the Eagles? Yeah, you're negative Nancy. And, I like Jen a lot, but, we're in different places when it comes to how we consume the Eagles and football, right? Like, we're completely opposite people. Now, I may take it too serious, and I'm not, hey, we all gather, have a couple beers, and, go Birds. And if they win, they win. I got a little bit more invested in it, right? Like more than just an afternoon. I got to look at it, and I need them to be on the road to true contender, to being a true contendership. That's what I need, all right? That's what gets me in immense enjoyment. My joy, like I could totally watch this team and, feel good about it. Now, I'm not going to jump up and down and boom, 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 boom when they beat the Jets in that manner. It didn't mean. I look at meaning. I look at for true meaning, something of merit, something meaningful that I can wrap my arms around. I didn't see anything meaningful yet against the Jets. The only thing I saw meaningful against the Jets was, all right, they won, which they should have won, and Miles Sanders. That's it. Goddard, too. Like, that's the only thing of merit that I got out of Sunday. There was I was disappointed I didn't get Devante Smith. I thought that Minshew would at least be credible enough to get me targets to Devante Smith. So that's how I look at it. That's how I consume it. I can't celebrate that win yet Sunday, other than, they should have won, and all right, keeps their playoff hopes alive. Sixers, I can't just go, all right, we get C.J. McCollum, and then let's go be a fourth seed, and let's get knocked out in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Like, that's not fun. What's fun is having a real chance to win it or building toward having a real chance to win it. That's it. There's two state of existence for me to extract joy. Either I'm a contender or I'm building to be a contender. The worst thing for me, now I don't know about you guys, but the worst thing for me is when it's either on the way down or they're in purgatory like the Phillies. Like the Phillies spent 10 years in purgatory since the end of the run of the Howard Utley Hamels run, right? Jimmy. They were in purgatory. They weren't any good. They couldn't compete. And it's funny, and I was talking to the Tunis about this, and I'm going to bring them on in a second, but we talked about the Phillies, like the Tunis train, which was enjoyable for 4 hours during the day, but in reality, it was not fun. Like, there was nothing fun about it. The train crashed every other week. The train crashed. And the only reason why they were even in it is because the division conspired to keep them in it. It's the same thing with the Eagles. The only reason why the Eagles are in the playoff hunt is because the conference conspires to keep them in it. Minnesota loses to Detroit. Like, stuff like that happens. And that conspires along with an extra wild card to keep them in it, which is fine, all right? But I'm not getting pure joy out of that. The pure joy where I get excited and, listen, I'm unadulterated, right? Like fun when it's real. When it's not real, I'm not going to fake it. To me, I owe you guys to be exactly how no, you may find it more fun. I don't. In fact, Mitch in Phoenix called me a Grinch yesterday about the Eagles. All right, if that's the case, so be it. Like, I don't want to be a Grinch. If you feel like you're enjoying it, go ahead. I'm not telling you not to. But for me personally, it has to be, the franchise has to be in one of two states of existence. They got to be a contender, or they have to have an honest build toward being a contender. Now, the Eagles are an honest build toward being a contender, but it's a slow deal, and it's why I don't want to waste time with Minshew. This whole concept of Minshew gives you a better chance to make the playoffs. All right, well, maybe a modicum. I don't even know if that's factually correct, but if I go with you, to me, it's slight, because what he may give you in awareness, quarterback, being a veteran, getting the ball out earlier on time, Hurts going to give you with his legs anyway. So I don't even know if that's accurate. So to me, I'd rather go Hurts because he still is relatively unknown. Everybody goes, well, I know what it is. And maybe we all do, and maybe that turns out to be what it is. However, it's not exhausted to the end. It's only exhausted to the end until it's the end. That's why you have to you owe it to yourself. Forget about owing it to Jalen or anybody else. You owe it to yourself to make sure that Jalen Hurts is not the answer. You have to understand that before you move on. That's why I think Minshew is just a waste of time. Like, that's just, and what I love about sports is it's not a waste of time. That's what I love about sports. You know what I loved? I got way more. I can't tell you I got way more enjoyment out of last night's Buffalo New England game. It felt high octane in that there was wind, playoffs, like there was a lot on the line. It was chippy. It was unique. It was cold. I mean, there were so many incredible factors where I watched as a fan without a rooting. Well, I rooted for the Bills because I'm a big Sean McDermott fan. I love the Bills, and but I'm just rooting really as a football fan. I just watched the game. I marvel at Belichick, and he just ran the ball the whole game. Like, that was fascinating. That was so interesting. I watched Josh Allen. I watched him make a throw in the teeth of a 50-mile-an-hour gust of wind along the sidelines to Stephon Diggs. That was one of the greatest throws I've ever seen when it comes to cutting it through a wind. And this is my point about quarterback play and arm talent. That's why somebody called, I forget who it was, talking about Josh Allen. About Mac Jones, the guy at the end of the show yesterday. Josh Allen, Mac Jones. Like, the guy, like, come on, man. Like, that's, you got to pay attention. Josh Allen I marvel at Josh Allen. In fact, I still believe that if there's no ridiculous wind, the Bills win because they just have a much better offense than New England, because they'll be able to throw it cleaner. But it was a great football game, and I love this sport. Now, I love the Eagles, but I need the Eagles to be a legitimate contender or building legitimately to contend. Those are my two states. That's how I get enjoyment. I can't get enjoyment when, there's a Minshew. Like, it was a nice moment. He hugged his dad. I thought that was beautiful. I love stuff like that. But when Jen says, you're being negative Nancy. I go, it's not negative or positive. It's just being real. Like, I look at it a little differently than she does. And I think even differently than the Tunis does. Good morning, Tunis.
What's up, man? How are you?
What are you doing, brother?
I'm here. Another beautiful day. Here's my thing. I think I can do it a little bit more than you can in terms of splitting my mind. Remember the movie Split? Maybe that's not a good example, but you know the movie Split, where he has all the different personalities. Yeah. When it comes to watching the Eagles, I could do the split. I can do the, fandom, and then I can also do the realistic, like, hey, Gardner Minshew's not going to win you anything. I believe Jalen Hurts is not going to win you a Super Bowl, which is why I believe you should go after a better quarterback like a Russell Wilson, or if they fall in love with somebody in the draft.
Let's talk about split, because I can too if they're in one of two phases.
Right.
Contender phase or build as a contender phase.
But then I can split one more, and it's, wow, it really sucks right now in Philadelphia sports land, and I need something to grab onto, which is why I grabbed onto the Tunis train, right? Which is why I built the thing and kept on doing the oil changes and just taping it up with every single nick that we had.
Yeah, but where did it get you? It didn't get you anywhere.
Yeah, no, it didn't. It got me through September baseball, though, which I wanted.
But this is my argument to you about that.
But it's having fun during the ride.
Was that fun? They didn't win. They didn't even they didn't even play good ball. They lost to bad teams.
Yeah, Diamondbacks, the Rockies.
Right.
Yeah, they should.
Listen, I would have termed the Tunis train a success if they played good ball and fell short at the end.
Right.
But they played good ball. But they didn't. They lost to the Rockies and the Diamondbacks. It was not good. So it wasn't fun.
I still had fun, though. I had fun throughout the entire ride because it was like, oh, my God, I'm on the edge of my seat watching Phillies baseball for the first time in a decade. It had been 10 years since they...
Same thing last the year before. It was the same exact thing.
No, but
they fell short.
It
wasn't different.
They were going upward at a better time, whereas in the previous two seasons, they were in first place in July, and you knew they were going to start going down.
They were in the same...
It was a little bit better
If you go back and check out how far they were in August, September, out of first, it was the same thing.
It was a little bit better. Yeah, you have the MVP this year.
Listen,
Bryce Harper won MVP. Zach Wheeler was the second in NL Cy Young.
Listen, now that's a fair point. I could certainly get behind. I loved watching Bryce and Wheeler. That's different.
Wheeler days. Oh my God, that was awesome.
Listen, I agree with you, but that's different. It's like I could watch Embiid last night, and go, wow, it was awesome, right? That was. I love watching him play.
How about him tying the game? Pull up 12-footer, bang.
I could watch him play and extract enjoyment. That's individual joy that I get at watching. I'm marveling at a player. I agree with you. Watching Bryce Harper, I love Wheeler, Deal every 5 days. I agree with you. But ultimately, the team itself, it's like Sunday. I don't understand. You're negative. I just don't understand what there is to wave pom-poms over.
I think it was just the idea of, hey, you got the win. Everything else kind of played out the way you needed it to, except for the Washington game. They come from behind and beat Vegas. Thanks a lot, Vegas. But you're still in the playoff run. And to me, dude, as much as I know that this team's not going to win a Super Bowl, as much as I know that half the team on the roster right now will not be here when they are legitimate contenders again down the road, except for the offensive line is the only thing that's going to be really intact when this team is hopefully back as a legit contender come playoff time. I don't think it's the quarterback, the receivers and tight end you're going to have. Half the guys on defense, I don't think are going to be here anymore. Even Fletcher Cox might not be here anymore because of his age. Once they get his money off the books, things are going to open up. But I also can live in the moment yesterday where, hey, the Eagles are a game out of the playoffs. This late into the season, when I thought they were going to have 6 wins at most. It's going better than I expected it to. Wins and losses.
I'm half offended by your take. It sounds weird, but this moment of I can live in the moment. Well, what does that mean? What does it mean? I need meaningful. Because it cheapens when they are good.
Does it?
Yes.
I don't think, because the Super Bowl is still the great, You want to talk about cloud 9? I was on cloud 15 when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Me getting excited for a 6-7 team potentially in a playoff push in the month of December.
Well, no, but we
didn't cheapen the Super Bowl for me, or won't cheapen the next one if they ever get to one.
Well, no, but it cheapens the moment. Like cheapens again, like them beating the Jets on a. No, I'll give you the perfect example. If you're Coastal Carolina and you play LSU and you beat LSU, you go down and rip down the goalposts.
Yes. You storm that
all right?
field.
Like you're Coastal Carolina and you beat Elon, you shouldn't storm the court or rip down the goalposts.
Unless that win puts you in a position to be in the college football playoff.
Yeah, but this win didn't do that. It kept alive that.
Yeah, it kept you alive.
Okay, but it was an ugly win that only kept you afloat because you were going to be they were going to be in it no matter what.
Right.
There's got to be some sort of, and this is what I'm arguing against, Tunis. Right, and believe me, I respect your ways. They just offend me. All right,
I'm not saying, hey,
they do.
Good game.
It's like you and Jen. I don't understand you. Like that does nothing. In fact, it offends me of what is really good or not. We should have a discerning eye, because if everything gets you excited. Well, then what doesn't get you excited?
Yeah, but it's not like I think this team is a good football team. It's not that I'm saying good
doesn't
win
matter.
against the Jets.
You said
I'm pumped that they're in a playoff race.
You're pumped up.
Yeah, they're in a playoff race, and everything else worked out for them on Sunday, except for the Washington game.
It's fascinating. I completely disagree with you. Not disagree. We're just don't see it the same way.
I got you.
And you and Jen are on this weird planet that everything's good and everything's not good. Like, I want it to be good.
I don't think everything's good.
So when it is good, then I can actually really celebrate and not be fake about it. Maybe that's kind of what I'm thinking. I think you and Jen are fakers. So that's kind of where I'm at. I want to talk about it. Now, you're not fake to yourself.
Right.
But I think you're fugazi.
Okay.
But that's just kind of where I'm at.
What?
I think it's an interesting conversation. I love you, Tunes. Sorry. It just proving a point. That's all. I'm just using you as to make an argument. Hey, we all love our pets. I was talking about the Goots. Oh, I love my Goots. The big Goots. He's the best. Guess what? Pets Plus Naturals, they have made it their mission to save as many cats and dogs as possible. They know how much we love our animals. So many resources from Pets Plus go to rescuing animals. That's why every animal available at Pets Plus is not a dog or cat that you buy. It's a dog or cat you adopt. That's right, you adopt instead. These animals are saved from a shelter, brought to Pets Plus, where they are cared for by vets, given proper nutrition, and, of course, lots of love. They're also in tip-top shape, so they could be your next four-legged friend. Join your family. If you and your family are considering adding a dog or cat to the family this holiday season, I urge you to visit adoptinstead.org. That's adoptinstead.org. See all of the animals that the folks at Pets Plus have rescued that are ready to settle into a new permanent home. I love this about Pets Plus. Pets Plus Naturals, been locally owned and operated for over 30 years. Locations all over the area. There's bound to be a Pets Plus Naturals near you. I'm telling you, check them out. PetsPlusNaturals.com.
Fanatic Sports Update.
An overtime win. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by NJ Diet. 40 days up to 40 pounds. Lose a contractually guaranteed 20 to 40 plus pounds in only 40 days with NJ Diet. Go to NJDiet.com. That's NJDiet.com. Sixers were in Charlotte yesterday taking on the Hornets, and it took overtime, but the Sixers got the win 127 to 124, improving their record to 13-11. Another monster day from Joel Embiid. In 41 minutes of work, he put up 43 points and grabbed 15 rebounds. rebounds. Tobias Harris also with the double-double, 21 and 11. So good win for the Sixers in overtime. Hey, Flyers fired their coach. Might not have meant anything. They lost to the Avalanche yesterday, 7-5. The 7th spot for Colorado. Flyers now losers of 9 straight games. But hey, let's just fire another coach. This update is also brought to you by the NJM Insurance Group, committed to being upfront with their customers. NJM, no jingles or mascots, just great insurance. Get a quote today at NJM.com. Keep it locked here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic.
BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, welcomes you with a special offer on college basketball. I'm Derek Gunn, and simply place a $10 moneyline wager on any game. If either team hits a three-pointer in the game, you'll win $200 in free bets, regardless of your bet's outcome. Just use bonus code DGUN200 when you make your first bet. Enjoy college hoops like never before with BetMGM all season long. Download the app or go to BetMGM.com and use bonus code DGUN200 to win $200 in free bets if a three-pointer is made in the game you wager on. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 years of age or older to wager, Pennsylvania only. New customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued are non-withdrawable free bets or site credit. Free bets expire in 7 days from issuance. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In partnership with Hollywood Casino Morgantown.
Okay, December's here, and so is the cold weather. And you know what that means? It means higher heating bills are coming right around the corner. So how can you offset those rising energy costs? My friends at Window Nation, they're going to ride to your rescue. Get rid of the old drafty windows that let the cold air in while your money is flying out. You know, for a limited time, get 50% off all style windows. We're talking bays, bows, double hung, sliders, and get a house of windows for only $99 a month. Call Window Nation today at 866-90Nation or go online at windownation.com, because although the cold weather's here to stay, this offer, it's not. It's going to leave. So stop living with old, inefficient windows that cost you a fortune. Window Nation's first-class expert installers are going to improve and enhance your home with your choice of high-quality, custom-made windows that provide long-lasting home comfort while they're up in the value and curb appeal of your house in an instant. So don't wait. 50% off any style window and a house of windows for only $99 a month. This offer is not lasting long. Call 866-90Nation or visit windownation.com. Santa Claus just asked me for the number. Window Nation, the perfect fit.
The gym is full of people who believe it's never too early to get ready for next summer. Your local Train Comfort Specialist agrees. That's why they're offering special financing offers and rebates on a new high-efficiency heating and cooling system from Train, with a whole house air filtration system to keep the air you breathe clean and safe. The secret to staying cool next summer starts with a hot deal this fall. Visit Train.com to find an independent Train Comfort Specialist near you. It's hard to stop a Train, subject to credit approval.
Amazon has you covered. They are offering more jobs than Jersey has hoagies. Plus, you can earn sign-on bonuses up to $3,000 and pay up to $24.25 per hour. Many jobs come with great benefits that start on your first day, and Amazon offers a variety of paths for career growth. They even have flexible shifts and schedules so you can work when it works for you. Go to Amazon.com/Jersey Jobs to get started today. Amazon is proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
Hurt on the job? You need someone who will fight for you, stand up to the insurance companies, and knows the laws in Pennsylvania. Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers, wrote the book on workers' compensation in Pennsylvania, and they will fight for you. Visit PAWorkinjury.com now. When you're hurt at work, turn to a team you can trust. With offices in Center City, Bristol, Malvern, Allentown, Reading, Sunbury, and Harrisburg, we are ready to get you the justice you deserve. Call or click today. Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers.
More than 1 in 3 people will face cancer in their lifetime. Unfortunately, fear can stop you from getting your cancer screening, but it won't stop cancer. Early detection can save your life. Don't wait for symptoms to appear to act. Cancer screening is safe, effective, and accessible for everyone, including free or low-cost screening programs. Go to cancerscreeninfo.com right now for free screening resources and recommendations from the American Cancer Society. Don't wait. Early detection can save your life. Go to cancerscreeninfo.com today. Cancerscreeninfo.com.
Hey, Ray Magliozzi here. I don't know about you, but my car could use a few upgrades. I mean, the 8-inch tier in the driver's seat does have sentimental value since my butt has molded to fit it, but I'm ready to move on. My solution? eBay Motors. They've got all the right parts at the right prices. 122 million of them, from seat covers to whole new seats. When I get that new seat, I think I'll put the old one in the living room. right next to the minivan seats, or as we call it, the sectional. eBay Motors. Let's ride.
The People's Choice Awards, hosted by Kenan Thompson, is the only award show chosen by you, the people. So let Kenan hear you.
With nominees in every category.
TV.
Movies.
Music. Pop culture.
And performances from your favorite artists.
Christina Aguilera.
Blake Shelton.
Some cool surprises.
Plus huge icon award winners.
Halle Berry.
Dwayne Johnson.
Kim Kardashian West.
And more.
Hosted by me, Kenan Thompson. The People's Choice Awards. Live tonight on NBC and E. And the red carpet starts first. Live from E.
Primo Hoagies has a Primo deal on Primo gift cards. Right now, buy a $25 gift card and get a $5 bonus, or buy a $100 gift card and get a $25 bonus this Christmas. Make it Primo. It's not just Hoagie, like I say. It's a Primo.
Every day, small businesses like American Hats are being found on Google. With a free business profile, 652,000 Pennsylvania small businesses are connecting with customers. Find free resources for your small business at grow.google/small business.
What's up, guys? It's Andrew. You know what you got to do? You got to turn every Tuesday into payday with TNT Tuesdays on FanDuel Sportsbook in partnership with Valley Forge. Win or lose, FanDuel's giving all customers $10 back every Tuesday. Just bet a $10 or more same-game parlay on any NBA on TNT game. Combine the moneyline, point spread, player props, and more all into one wager. You know I absolutely love betting on the three-point props because you can always get good value on them, and it's never crazy, right? Obviously, you have the guys like Steph Curry out there who the over-under is like 5.5, but there's always the guys that the over-under is 1.5 or just a half or 2.5. And you know, in this league, three-point shooting, that's what it's all about. So make sure, how about you build together a same-game parlay of just three-point shooting props? It's the perfect way to turn a small bet into a big-time score. And win or lose, you're guaranteed to get $10 added to your account. It's easy to use, and when you win, you get paid in as little as 2 hours. Get $10 back every Tuesday, win or lose, with TNT Tuesdays. Just sign up using promo code Fanatic to get your first bet risk-free up to $1,000 and make every moment more this NBA season. That's promo code Fanatic exclusively on the FanDuel Sportsbook app. Must be 21 plus and present in PA. Bonus issues non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 7 days. Max bonus $10. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
On 97.5 The Fanatic.
10 o'clock hour brought to you by Window Nation. Take advantage of Window Nation's 50% off sale on all style windows. Plus, make no down payment with no payments and no interest for 12 full months. Call 866-90NATION or visit windownation.com.
Hello.
10:30. Across the Delaware Valley. What is it, Eunice?
Hello?
What's the matter?
None. What is what?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
You're all like a mook all of a sudden.
Hey, you said, what is it, Juice? What was what?
What is it? You know, it's an expression. What is it? What's going on?
What's up? How are you? It's good. It's good to hear from you and see you.
All right. I don't know. When you say, what is it? You nobody ever walk down the street and you go, what is it?
No.
What's crackulating? What's crackulating, Tunis?
You know, another day in paradise.
Wow. She's talking about Visit Hob.
Hey, you're bringing me down, Negative Nancy.
How am I bringing you down? I'm not even bringing you. I'm not even bringing you down. I'm just giving you perspective. That's what this is about. This is an interesting conversation about perspective, and it's really because of Jen giving me the negative, N.
She went double N on you.
Yeah.
Negative Nancy.
Yeah.
I was still in the room. I was like, oh, let me look at my papers here.
Well, I mean, what am I going to? I
know.
What did I say? I went, all right.
Okay.
You know, I said 3 words. Okay. You know, what am I going to do? I'm not going to have an argument with Jen. I love Jen. I'm not going to have an argument with her. I mean, it is what it is. She feels that way. We just don't look at it the same way. And again, listen, if you're casual, Jen's casual. That's, I get it. Like, you could do that. But if you're deeply invested the way we are, I believe you should have a discerning eye.
Yeah, but don't you have that? Like, I know you have your brain split into two as well, but like, I think back, Ant, one of my favorite shows of this season was the day of the Buccaneers game. We knew they weren't going to win that game, and we knew that they were most likely going to get spanked. But we had a fun time. We were at Parks. We did the Chupacabra. and putting the goat head on the stick and all that kind of stuff. And it was just kind of suspending disbelief for the day.
Yeah, well, and you know what? It was fun, and we knew they were going to win, and it was a good time. But that was different. That was pregame reacting to the GOAT, Tom Brady, and the Super Bowl champion Buccaneers. This was a Monday after they played the Jets. That seems wretched.
No, it is, but again, nobody's
football,
saying that the game was good. Nobody's saying, coming in here with their notes going, oh, what a great performance by Gardner Minshew and the Eagles. And I mean, not here, not between you and I. And even though I'm more excited than you, it's not like I'm saying that was a hell of a game. And here comes the Super Bowl run.
No, but you're certainly more celebratory.
Yes.
Right? And I don't think that was a celebratory win.
I'm just celebrating.
I don't think it was worthy.
That it's another week that we could go, hey, look at the playoff picture in the hunt, and it's legit in the hunt. It's not, hey, they're 4-12, but they're still in it.
If you want that reaction from me, you'll get it after they beat a credible opponent like Washington.
Okay.
Like if they beat Washington, I go, all right, I can get back on a cuss cruise.
Especially because that makes them leapfrog over Washington in the standings.
Exactly. Like that's what I mean about having a discerning eye, perspective that warrants it. Otherwise, it's cheap.
Well, can I ask you?
Yeah.
So, obviously, you weren't as morose as I was after the loss of the Giants. Were you bummed out, at least bummed out, when Washington comes back, kicks the field goal against the Raiders? I was watching that game. I cussed out loud. My wife goes, what's wrong? I was like, the Eagles aren't in the playoff picture anymore. I was legitimately upset.
I mean, I wasn't. I'm not going to front.
I was. I was.
I would
have loved to have come in here.
Here was my reaction. Damn.
Yeah, I was like a punch the couch.
Yeah, no, I was like, damn.
Because I would have loved to have come in here Monday with them seventh seed in the playoff picture. They are currently, if the season ends today, in the playoffs.
You know what it is? Like, that doesn't mean anything to me. Now, if at the end of the year they're in the playoffs, that'll mean something. But the fact that there's still a month worth of games to be played, that doesn't float my boat.
Yeah, but then I could do the whole, hey, look, they got the late bye, and even though some of the guys are banged up, they're going to come back healthier. Like Jason Kelsey should be good. They talked about it yesterday. He'll be good when they come back.
No, and all that, you could still do that.
Like the week leading up to the Eagles-Washington game, we get to do it's a rivalry day. Like, I'm going to get fired up for that game.
Good.
Even though I think Washington's a better team, I'm going to get fired up for that game.
Well, that's my point, is that, listen, I'll go with you and enjoy and have fun with it, and I can go with it, but it's not part of it is, like, I don't like to cheapen things. When I give you, play this song, like, that's real. That's me really excited. Now, I've been itching to do it all season.
Yeah.
And, I mean, like everybody else, they don't feel the same to me.
Mm-mm.
They're incomplete.
Except one guy.
Right.
He's the only guy.
And I love watching the dude. I do. And I get defensive of him because he and Harper are the lone shining light. Wheeler a little bit, but you know what I'm saying. Harper and the Beast are the lone shining stars of this town. Really, that's it. So, like, hearing this gets me excited. It does. But again, they're incomplete. I don't know what's going to happen with them, but right now they're incomplete. I don't have the same Judas, but when they're rolling and they're rolling to the 1 seed or they winning against the playoffs, Judas, play the song. That's when I get nuts. That's because I'm really nuts.
Right.
I can't cheapen it by going, yeah, boom, they beat the Jets. The freaking Jets stink. And they didn't even look that good doing it. So how can I give you that? It's not honest.
Yeah, but
and one of the things that you have to be, I believe, if you love something or someone, is be honest about it.
Yeah, but I'm being honest with you that, hey, a playoff push this late in the season when I expected none of it. None of it.
But, dude, this isn't... They didn't eclipse your expectation.
No, they still stink in the conference.
Because they play great football. See, then I would say, hey, they're playing really good football. I didn't expect them to play this good football. They're only in it, and they're not because the rest of the conference is mediocre.
Yeah.
And there's an extra playoff game and an extra game.
But there's also a part of me, and I'm not saying that they
that's my point
turned
about
the page and got
about
good.
cheapening it.
But there was a point where I thought I was going to watch a 3-14 football team.
Okay.
At the beginning of the season,
so is
it
it
was
worth
awful.
you being excited that they're not the Lions?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, see,
that organization will forever be where they are.
Like, quite frankly, I got no time for that. Because all that does is that cheapens when they're good.
It doesn't cheapen
yes,
it for
it does.
me, though.
Well,
it doesn't. Not for me.
That's a mistake of youth. It really is. It cheapens it.
But I know they're going to lose in the first round of the playoffs if they make it. So it's not like I'm over
first
the
of all,
top getting excited.
I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. So whatever. If they do, hey, then I'll have fun with it. But I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I don't think they're good.
They're not.
And again, if they played somebody of merit and won, like they played the Jets and they didn't stop the Jets. Like if they beat the Jets 43-3, all right, I'm way better mood about them. But that was one of the worst football games I've ever seen.
Yeah, and the defensive coordinator was getting exposed again to start the game until he finally made an adjustment. I'm with you on all that stuff.
Yeah, well, then how could you possibly...
I'm extracting my football brain from that. And you know what? I want to enjoy
I can't
the
do
ride.
That. I can't do that. I enjoy what ride?
The ride
There's no ride yet.
Run.
It's like the same thing with the Judas train. There's no ride. This isn't a ride. I think you got your metaphors mixed. There's no ride.
It's a short ride. It's going to end. But I got a playoff run right now. It's a legitimate playoff run.
Dude, you lived. It wasn't like you weren't alive. You lived through run. You said playoff run. And that's offensive if you watch the Eagles from 2000 on.
Yeah, but I'm not comparing this team to that era or even to the Super Bowl
that
team.
Verbiage that you just used, playoff run, that was a playoff run.
Playoff hopscotch. Like, I don't know what you want me to
that's
call
a
it.
playoff run. This isn't a playoff run. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'll change the wordage. It's a chance to get to the playoffs. And I'll take playoff football over not playoff football, unless they're going 0-16, and I know I'm getting Trevor Lawrence.
Again, if they beat, and I agree with that. Like, again, I agree with that. And if they beat Washington, well, I'll give you a little bit more verve. But to me, it's about sports honesty and not, nonsense. Like, listen, casual fan, Jen, all right. You,
I know this team stinks. I know that the quarterbacks aren't the guys of the future.
I think it's an interesting conversation. Let's have with our friends. 610-632-0975 is how you join us. Let's open up the phones. Let's go to Brian. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Brian.
Hey, what's up, cuz? How you doing?
What's going on, Brian?
Not much, man. So I agree with you 1,000,000%. I'm tired of mediocrity, which I feel like we have across the board, except for Flyers, who aren't even mediocrity right now.
Yeah, they just flat out blow.
Yeah, I just this season was never about the playoffs for me, for the Eagles. And I really can't get behind the playoffs because they haven't really beaten anybody. Like, the Jets game, the first half, it looked atrocious. Like, I was so pissed off watching it. I just feel like it's mediocrity. Like, I don't know when it's going to change because we just still don't have. Who knows when we're going to get a quarterback? And Sixers, who knows with Ben Simmons? So I think we're in a state of mediocrity.
We're a little bit in limbo now. The beauty of the Eagles is that they do have. They have cap. They're going to have some cap
space, yeah.
Right. They're going to have some draft capital.
Right. Well, yeah, but let me ask you something. Do you really think a Russell Wilson scenario is very possible here? Because I'm just looking at, like, if
I don't think it's impossible. I don't know that it's.
If I'm him, I'm thinking, why would I come here?
I agree with you. I mean, I hear you.
They have so much talent that he's gonna he's coming here with a talented team. I mean, we have one wide receiver. I'm sorry, we have a good tight end, and after that, I mean, I like Miles Sanders, but he's probably not going to be here.
Well, you don't know. I mean, listen, they have a great, let me make the case for Russ to come here, right?
Sure.
I go, hey, Russ, we got an elite offensive line. That's true.
Right, absolutely.
Right? Like, if I'm a quarterback, I want to play behind an elite, especially if I'm a 33-year-old quarterback. I want an elite offensive line. I got an up-and-comer in Devante Smith. I got another kid I like in Quez Watkins. I got a stud in Dallas Goedert. I believe that Dallas Goedert's a stud. Right?
Yeah, I think he could be a top 5 tight end without a doubt.
Right? So now you go, all right, well, I got a couple weapons that I like a lot, and I got a great offensive line, which, if I got any running back, it's going to help because I got a line.
Right. The only problem with on the other side of that argument, on the defensive side, we really have no talent.
Right.
And then he's got to worry about the front office actually picking talent, which is hit or miss right now with them, kind of. I mean, so I don't know. I would love Russell Wilson to be here, but I just think I don't know.
I think it's like a 1 in 4 chance.
Yeah,
I mean that's how I would
if you don't
determine.
Get Russell Wilson, then what's your other options are kind of like I don't like anybody in the draft. I mean, I think the quarterbacks in the draft, none of them are really first round picks necessarily.
I don't know. I mean, I can't just denigrate a whole draft class because I do believe that one of those kids is going to wind up being a good starting quarterback. And what do we know that, again, not every starter is every really good player is a top 3 pick.
No, that's true. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. One guy that I think is interesting to me is Pickett from Pittsburgh. I think
agree.
He's actually somebody that it kind of fits their mold a little bit. Where
I agree with you. And Brian, great call. I'm with you. Listen, there are a couple of those kids I like. I'm not telling you that I'm definitely all in right now. I got some time to study and to read up and talk to people about the kid, and you do your due diligence, and we'll do our own little, as our fake our armchair GMs. We'll do that. But I'm going to tell you right off the bat that I'm going to look at Pickett, I'm going to look at Malik Willis, and I'm going to look at Carson Strong. And those are the guys that I have a decent vibe about. The kid from Ole Miss, I'm on the fence.
Yeah, I could tell your interest in him has gone down as the season.
Yeah, he
progressed.
hasn't. He hasn't done I've watched him several times, and I walk away each time going, yeah.
How about a fall from grace for Spencer Rattler? You were never high on him.
I told you
remember
he was a fraud.
The nation was like Spencer Rattler, and then all of a sudden,
what's funny? You know why he got? A big reason why he got a lot of hype. I mean, some of it was legitimate. Mm-hmm. There's a website called Walter Football. Okay. And the kid, the guy Walter, whoever it is, was a genius because you know what he did? He was able to that when you Google mock draft.
This is the first one that pops up.
His was the first one that popped up. So, meanwhile, Walter was just some kid in his parents' basement, right? Like, not some discerning football guy, right? Like
Todd.
Right? Like, just some dude. And I give him a lot of credit. But Walter Football had Spencer Rattler number 1. Now, the fact that there was COVID last year, that basically wiped out most of the college season and really hurt, I think, a lot of kids that, you look at the Kenny Pickett's and you look at these kids, the Ritters and, the kid Sam Howell from Carolina. You look at those kids and they get stunted because of COVID.
Right.
Like their progression gets stunted because of that. So it's still, I think, a different type of class that you got to look at with a curve because of the whole COVID situation.
Yeah, I think that makes total sense. By the way, quick little NBA note. A couple of the guys reporting this. I'll read from Woj's account. A memo to ESPN. Any unvaccinated NBA player with a temporary visa status leaving the country will be unable to re-enter the United States. Also, no unvaccinated players can play in Toronto.
Wow.
So as of, that's going to start January 15th.
Wow.
Now, I don't know. Obviously, we don't know the statuses of the players in Philadelphia. I think the Sixers majority, if I'm not mistaken, are vaccinated. But now, guys, if you're unvaccinated, you can't play in Toronto.
Yeah.
If you do, you can't come back into the country for like X amount of days or whatever.
That's weird.
Yeah. So it's not done yet.
That's
Woj says that 97% of the players in the league are vaccinated.
All right.
So at least that's a huge number.
Yeah, that's a monster number. Well, that's why Kyrie's not playing. Like the Kyrie. Think about
He's
this.
not playing.
If you're a Nets fan, don't you go, wait a second? Like, what happened to Kyrie?
And remember, it was the team's decision to not let him play like the other 41 games.
Right.
Because they didn't want him to be a part-time player.
So weird.
It is wild, man. Like that's a crazy story.
Like we talk about Ben Simmons. That's why the league is messed up.
Yeah.
Like if you have Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons just not playing.
Kyrie's a 30 for 30 down the road.
Yeah.
100%.
Totally. Let's go to Jimmy. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Jimmy.
What's up, cuz? Jimmy, Southwest.
What's up, Jim? We doing, brother?
Not much. Yo, it was good seeing you down at Reading Terminal.
Oh, fantastic, Jimmy. It was fantastic.
Yo, cuz, can you do me a favor and hang with me? Later on this afternoon, I'm interviewing for a kicking job at Notre Dame.
You're what?
I'm interviewing for a kicking job at Notre Dame, so just hang on with me. I'm going to start this call over.
Okay.
Top of the morning to you, Anthony and Tunis. So, Anthony and Tunis, I was at the Jets game on Sunday, and what I see is Jen and Tunis's view is the age of the participation trophy. It is well enough. These fans, Eagles fans, were acting like we won a Super Bowl. It was the Jets, for crying out loud. So, my lad, I just see that in the future, what we're looking for is to build a winner. Remember, 2017, the new norm. The new norm. So, Anthony, I love you. Top of the morning to you.
I love you, Jimmy.
Of the participation trophy.
Jimmy, good luck. Good luck. Good luck in the job, man. Good luck. My family, I'm here in Louisiana. That's fantastic. I don't think this is a participation deal.
No.
Not for the Tunis.
No. I know this team is not any good. I know this team is not winning a Super Bowl. I'm not. I rip Howie Roseman constantly. My buddy, here we go. I got a tweet from Grown Man Steven. He's with me in terms of the playoff thing. He goes, let's say I'm enjoying the hunt as opposed to the playoff run. Is that a better term?
I like the hunt.
Enjoying the hunt. Because the hunt.
Yeah, I like the hunt.
I like grown man.
There's other teams. Good job, grown man. There's other teams hunting with a rifle and a bow, and you're hunting with a spoon.
Listen.
But it's okay. You
can get the job done with a spoon.
610-632-0975.
I don't need to eat a bear. I could survive on some birds or something.
If you're hunting berries, you're not hunting big game.
Listen, man. Get my nutritional value out of some berries.
I think you need the big game to make the playoffs, but
that's
whatever.
probably true.
You know. Hey, let me tell you about my man Anthony Labruciano.
Anthony!
There he is, Labruciano Roofing. Let me tell you, Labruciano Roofing Exteriors, an amazing company. Now, I've been with Anthony for a long time, and I've watched his company grow. He's tremendous, all right? Now, he's always on top of the curve, which is why, one of the reasons why I love him is that he's got this new software where you can see in 3D exactly what your home is going to look like when it comes to siding, when it comes to the roof color, when it comes to the style, all that stuff. He can show you. Now, it used to be you would take the material and kind of extrapolate what it might look like. Well, not now. Now it's perfect. Now all you got to do is check it out, and you'll be able to see it right on your screen in 3D. It's pretty amazing. But that's Anthony, all right? Anthony was named the Contractor of the Year in the entire Mid-Atlantic region by Certainteed. Look, the colder weather's coming, all right? I'm telling you, I know next week's going to be hot or warmer, I should say. And then it's going to hit. You know it's going to hit. So make sure your roof is in good order. Your siding's not cracked. There's no signs of leaks. because there's something called ice damming where water collects within the walls of your home, freezes, and then when it melts, you got a real problem. Check out Anthony Labruciano. All right, he's proud of every single job that he does, especially yours. Hundreds of 5-star Google reviews. Trust Anthony Labruciano Roofing Exteriors. Call him 610-265-ROOF or go to PARoofPros.com.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Another big day for Embiid. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Wawa. Now every Tuesday, Wawa Rewards members get any size hot coffee or handcrafted iced coffee for free. Free Coffee Tuesdays. Good morning start at Wawa. Sixers beat the Hornets yesterday in Charlotte. It took overtime, but at least they got the win, 127-124. Joel Embiid, he just continues to play great basketball. 43 points in 41 minutes of work. He also grabbed 15 rebounds and dished out 7 assists, so just 3 assists shy of a triple-double. Tobias Harris finished with 21 points and 11 boards. The team was out without Tyrese Maxey yesterday, who was out because of a non-COVID-related illness. Flyers, they fired the head coach, and they were handed their 9th straight loss, losing 7-5 to the Colorado Avalanche. They're now all of a sudden 8-11-4 on the season. This update is also brought to you by the NJM Insurance Group, committed to being upfront with their customers. NJM, no jingles or mascots, just great insurance. Get a quote today at njm.com. Keep it locked in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
What's up, Philly? It's Tyrone Johnson. The holidays have arrived, and the second half of the school year is just around the corner. But I have a question. When did school stop being about reading, writing, and math? The pandemic has created a learning experience that bears little resemblance to school as we once knew it. Maybe Commonwealth Charter Academy is the right answer for your family. CCA has been the leader of online public education for nearly 20 years and provides a high-quality, flexible, customizable education tailored to your child's needs. Visit ccaeducate.me now. The benefits are crystal clear. Number 1, access to an online accredited 5-star education. Number 2, a virtual live classroom environment streamed into your home at no cost to you, including a laptop, a headset, and financial assistance with internet access. And number 3, a safe and secure learning environment that is free from bullying and classroom distractions. Enroll now at ccaeducate.me and take control of your child's education today.
Hey, it's Jen Scordo. The football playoffs are near. Week 14 gives a big divisional rematch between rivals Cleveland and Baltimore. FanDuel Sportsbook, in partnership with Valley Forge, is about to make it bigger. FanDuel is giving new customers 30-1 odds on either team to win. That means you can win $150 on a $5 bet. Baltimore at Cleveland, always a great game, despite how the teams are doing. You know this is going to be a fun one. I kind of like Cleveland, though. Right now, it's a Baltimore line, but that could change. Build a same-game parlay for Baltimore at Cleveland with the FanDuel Sportsbook app. FanDuel is hooking all customers up with $50 when you refer a friend. Plus, your friend's going to get $50, too. Sign up with promo code SCORDO before this Sunday afternoon matchup. You could win $150 on a $5 bet. Remember to use promo code SCORDO.
Must be 21 plus and present in PA. New users only. $10 first deposit required. Must wager in designated offer market. Max bonus $150. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hi, I'm Steven Singer. Yep, that's me, the I Hate Steven Singer guy. Why do other jewelers hate me? I'm a nice guy. Because other jewelers just want to throw up when you ask, can I trade in my old diamond studs? Why? I guess it's because they're in the business of selling. I'm in the love business. I love to see my friends come back and trade in their old diamond studs. It's true. You can start with any size and upgrade them for a bigger pair anytime you want. Get exactly what you paid. Not only do other jewelers not want you to trade in your diamond studs, but even if they do, they don't give you back what you paid. Why are their diamonds worth less? Oops. Come see me, the real Steven Singer, a real jeweler whose diamonds are always worth what you pay. Visit me at the other corner of 8th and Walnut. By phone, 888-I-HATE-STEVEN-SINGER. Online, IHateStevenSinger.com. Oh, by the way, these stunning Anita diamond stud earrings are always 100% eye-flawless, near-colorless, brilliant cut diamonds. Magnificent and bright white, topped off with my 14-karat safety silicone backs. IHateStevenSinger.com. One place, one price.
Meet Patrick Peterson, owner of a Philadelphia coffee shop. Business was normal until a coffee critic called it the best specialty coffee in the country. It was time to scale up. So he turned to his American Express Blue Business Cash Card, which lets him earn 2% cash back on his business purchases for the first $50,000 spent and 1% after that. Now Patrick has some new ideas brewing. Built for business by American Express. This story features a fictional character from a fictional business. Terms and cashback cap apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/bluebusinesscash. Don't do business without it.
Wish your wife would wear a little less at bedtime? This holiday season, get her a new furnace from Marvin E. Cans, the mainline's oldest HVAC company and a trained comfort specialist. She'll forego the flannel PJs and fuzzy socks when you call Cans and get up to $650 in rebates and special financing on a new Train heating and cooling system now through December 31st. Schedule an estimate today at marvinecans.com. That's marvinekanze.com. Count on Cans to keep her warm this winter.
Heard you're buying a car. I brought my calculator.
Dad, I already used Capital One Auto Navigator. I found my car online and got pre-qualified instantly, instead of all that.
You know those things impact your credit score.
Didn't impact my credit score, Dad. Now I'm going to the dealership for a test drive and to make the purchase.
Sounds too easy.
No, it's just easy. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms and conditions apply. Find out more at CapitalOne.com/Auto Navigator.
Colleen, can you run back and wrap that? No, you've got a customer.
The holidays came early for the Hendricks Boutique.
Yes, we'll be open even later when it gets...
They'll need a temp fulfillment manager to tie up the holiday loose ends.
I need some more help at the register. Somebody? Oh, Sherry.
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, Mr. Vending Machine. Maybe chips. Come on, dollar. It's flat. What?
There's a better way to pay. With a Citizens card in your digital wallet, you'll never have to hear. Again, paying with Citizens. One ding and you're done. Citizens made ready. Visit citizensbank.com/ding to learn more.
Wireless carrier, text, and/or data charges may apply. Citizens is a brand name of Citizens Bank and a member FDIC.
Let me talk a little DraftKings, shall we? Football fans, we love action-packed, high-scoring NFL games. Even games like last night, right? That weren't high-scoring. Awesome. The beauty is the latest no-brainer from DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. You will be a winner once. You ready? A single point is scored. That's right, just the 1 point. All right, that's it. Somebody scores a touchdown, kicks a field goal, you win. New customers who bet just $1 on any team to score any point can win $100 in free bets. It's really that simple. DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also get skin in the game with the new same-game parlays. How about the SGPs? Combine multiple bets from the same game for a bigger payout. The more legs you add, the more money you can win. Best of all, you can deposit, withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code FANATIC. Bet $1 on any team to score. Win $100 in free bets. That's code FANATIC this week at DraftKings Sportsbook. Got to be 21 or older. Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. In partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Hello. Hey, Philadelphia, Merry Christmas.
Now that was something to get excited about. Like, that's my point. Thank you, Judas. You made my point. If you're telling me that Jeff Garcia beats the Cowboys on Christmas Day, yeah! I'm in.
What about Jalen Hurts beating the Washington football team?
Beating the Jets?
But what about Jalen Hurts beating Washington football team the day after Christmas to leap into the playoff picture?
I'm in on that.
All right. Well, they needed a win last week to get there so that they're still there.
That's stretching it, baby.
Oh, yeah, maybe it is. But I'm in.
Stretching it.
By the way, you remind me because you were just doing the DraftKings read there. The guy hung on. The $2 bet. He won $10,000 yesterday.
Oh my God, he won!
Yeah. Because remember, the final one was
1-6.
Patriots win 1-6 points. So $2 scored him $10,000.
Wow! Wow, that's a great story.
Like literally, I was refreshing Twitter the second the game came to an end yesterday to see if there was like somebody tweeted out that he stuck on. And he did.
Wow, that's mighty big stones, man. 1-6. Wow, because you watched that game. They twice they were in.
Bills are right there.
Twice they were knocking on the door. One of them, Allen tripped over his lineman, which caused a sack, and then there was a penalty. It looked like for sure that the Bills were going to win.
I'm going to say this because you touched on it, the throw that he made to Diggs down the sideline. There was also the first touchdown that they scored.
Yeah.
The slant route.
Yep.
I know it's an easy throw, but for him to make that throw through the wind.
Dude, you saw the wind below field goal. I mean, it was ridiculous. He cuts it through it. Listen, I'm not saying he's got one of the best arms.
His arm's ridiculous. He's a freak.
In the sport, right? So, I'm not going to hold Jalen Hurts up to him, but his arm's got to be better. Like, for me to buy into Hurts full time, I got to see a better showing from as a thrower. I mean, that's just the bottom line. You can't to overcome the lack of arm talent. You better be just on point. You better know exactly what the coverage is, and you better be early with your throws. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Yeah, exactly. So it was crazy watching that game yesterday.
So I was talking to an NFL guy last night because I was referencing that throw to the NFL guy. So the NFL guy said to me this. We were gushing over the throw, and the NFL guy says to me, I like arm talent too. And here's his categories: accuracy, anticipation, what I was just talking about, poise, intelligent, leadership, arm strength.
So read those off to me one more time.
This is all like his quarterback.
Right.
The categories that he looks at: accuracy, anticipation, poise, intelligence, arm talent, which is arm strength, leadership, playmaking.
So there's 7 of them there. I would
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I would say
this is a fascinating thing because I was going to say to you guys, if you wanted to, I was saving it, but if you wanted to do it, those are the categories, and this comes from an NFL guy working in the league right now.
So Jalen Hurts, who again is the starting quarterback after the bye week, may have 3 of those. And the third one is playmaking because he does make plays with his legs. Now he's not really.
No, I would definitely give him.
But
playmaking.
I'm giving him playmaking as the third one. Intelligence, he definitely has. Listen, it was a bad interception right before halftime against the Giants game, and it pissed me off. I was angry, but that was really the one poor. When it came to intelligence, that was like the one bad mistake he's made all season long. Like Jalen Hurts has actually been very smart on the field. So I'll give him intelligence, I'll give him playmaking, and then leadership. I mean, Jalen Hurts is definitely a leader. But that's 3. 3 is 7. Is that good enough? He doesn't have the arm.
So no accuracy. His accuracy is not
good.
Anticipation, no.
No, because he's throwing once the guy gets to his route.
I agree.
He doesn't throw before a route breaks.
I'm not arguing with it. Playmaking, yes. I think he's a playmaker. Leadership, yes.
For sure.
Intelligence, yes. Poise, no, because he bolts out of the pocket. And arm talent, no.
So he's got
I agree. 3. Now, can he get... Here's the thing. Can he get anticipation?
With more playing time, you can get that, yeah.
Poise.
Yes.
Now, accuracy is accuracy. You can work on that. The only thing you really can't, I believe, is, that's a God gift. I believe in that.
But as of right now, he's 3 out of 7.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Let's go to Derek You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. What's up, D?
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yo, honestly, I'm with Jen and Tunis, man, on this.
Yeah?
Yeah, cuz, man, listen. The Eagles are the only team that we have something to look forward to because even the Sixers right now, until what happens with Ben Simmons, there's really nothing going on with that. We know that. The Eagles have 3 first-round picks. You're getting every question that we have answered this season about this team. You know who you have now. We know that we have a good cornerback.
Yeah, but that's a different argument. No. I agree with you there. But that's a different argument. The argument that we're having is the elation over a single Sunday against the Jets.
Yeah, listen.
That's different than the big picture.
The Jets have beat 2 teams that are better than the Eagles.
Stop. The Jets stink. Stop.
Yeah, they do, but they beat the Bengals.
I don't want to hear that. That's a weak.
Do the Bengals stink?
That's a weak-ass argument.
Do the Chargers stink?
It doesn't matter. The Jets stink. You know the Jets stink.
Yeah, they do, but...
So I don't want to hear, because there's any given Sunday, Jacksonville beat Buffalo. What does that mean? Doesn't mean anything.
It means that you could lose any game this year. Every team is close in record.
Okay,
it's only about 2 games off.
Yeah, but you don't. First of all, you don't celebrate.
We're not celebrating. We're just.
No, they were celebrating. No, get it right, Derek.
Listen,
get it right.
When I called the post game show, Tunis was no celebrating from him. He just was like happy to get a win, and he's happy to.
Dude, I'm just giving you. You're not getting the concept. You're not getting the concept. I'm giving you what happened was Jen yesterday said I was being negative Nancy. Now I don't know how you could construe negative Nancy that I wasn't, waving pom-poms in my Eagle panties on a Monday after they beat the Jets. No, I don't think that was warranted. Now, you tell me about the big...
You're right about that.
Well, that's the argument. That's it.
You're right about that. But you also, as soon as you came on, you just like, I didn't like that they didn't get the ball to Devante Smith. I'm like, okay. Listen, that's all I'm trying to say is we love you, cuz.
No, I don't care about that. Like, I love you, too. This is just a fun conversation that I want to get to. Yeah, I was disappointed. First of all, I think Gardner Minshew stinks, right? So I couldn't get involved when it's Minshew. Like, that means nothing to me. To me, I go back to Hurts because I want to find out for sure that Jalen is or is not the guy.
I agree. But we just used to you coming in and being cheerful, and you just came in kind of like, you kind of threw my morning off a little bit.
Really? I'm sorry about that. Listen, don't construe... Like, I can be cheerful, but not giddy over the team. Like, it's got to be honest, right? Like, you don't want me giddy over every little thing because then it's not real.
Yeah, you're right. You know
what I mean? Like, I want to at least be there for you, good or bad, and when it's really good, then we're hugging and popping bottles.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's where I'm coming from.
Yeah. Listen,
you too, brother. Listen, I love you, brother. Listen, I don't want to ever ruin anybody's day. Let me get that straight from the jump. This is just a debate we're having. And you could be with Eunice, that's fine. And be with Jen, I admire that. This is not a right or wrong. This is just how you feel. I'm just bearing my soul with you guys. Because I like to do that. I like to and I love the idea of how we view things. I think those are all that makes for the basis of an interesting conversation.
Yeah, it does. It does. And listen, Derek's right. It's not like I was playing boom, 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 boom during post game. Like, it's just like, hey, they got the win. Minshew's not the guy. Hurts isn't the guy. Like, I don't think half this team, man. Like, I know is not going to be around come legit contending time. But as awful as this season's been, as awful as all the other teams have been, I'm going to go, hey, let me get a little bit of joy out of this. Like, the Flyers lost their 9th straight game yesterday.
Yeah, but I can't let that, like that.
It gets to me, though.
Like, the Flyers have nothing to do with the Eagles, right?
Sixers had nothing to do with the Phillies, but you know what? I needed something.
Yeah, I understood it to a degree, but I don't subscribe to the same thing. Like, it does. We're all 4 for 4, but there's separate circumstances. And I look at the Eagles, and again, it's not about negative or positive. It's about understanding what's real and what's actually good. Like, I just want them to be a contender. That's all I want them to build, and I could be in on the year and watch them become a contender. But again, Gardner Minshew's not part of the future.
No, he's not.
So that doesn't do anything for me. The fact that they beat the Jets and they beat them, it was in an ugly fashion. It wasn't a pretty game. Like Detroit, they steamroll.
Right.
All right. Like if they steamrolled the Jets, I would be a little bit more up. That's my only position. Devante, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Devante.
Yo, cuz, what's up, cuz?
What's up, D? What's happening, buddy?
What's going on, man? I'm 100% on your side. Tunis, I love you, man. I was on the Tunis train. You're trying to start the Tunis cruise.
Nah, it's Cuz Cruise.
The cruise ship got a huge hole in the side of it right now. I can't get on.
I'm going to buy some Flex Seal. I'll slap it on and it'll be good, man. Don't worry.
The iceberg! It's an iceberg!
Cuz they're trying to scrooge you up this holiday season, trying to make you seem like an Ebenezer.
I know.
I don't get it. Listen, I think what Cuz is saying is this town, we've had even though we've only gotten one championship, we've always been a contender. We've always been in the mix. If you look at this team, we'd get boat raced by the top of the conference right now. I think when you show elation over wins like the Jets, it's telling the front office, it's telling the top of the organization, okay, maybe it's okay to be a fringe playoff team and just in the hunt every year. And that's the standard. And I don't want that to be our standard. I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles are one of the better organizations in the league. I can't imagine a Steelers fan or a Patriots fan being on the cusp and being okay with it.
Oh,
and I don't want to do that.
What an eloquent argument. Like, it's not even an argument, it's an explanation for how we feel. And it's so eloquent. Devante, perfect, man. That's exactly, in a nutshell, my point and how I feel.
I'm right on the same page. And one more point before you guys let me go.
Yeah.
I went to the University of Pittsburgh and graduated 2018. I watched Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett has an electric arm, in my opinion. I'm no scout, but
listen, you watch the sport, you watch his kid.
I had Nate Peterman and Ben DiNucci as my quarterback for a couple of years.
Right.
When this kid came in, you could tell the difference.
And think about this. He was going to Temple. Devante, then when Matt left, he transferred to Pitt.
And he's viral right now. I don't know if you saw that. Did you see that fake slide?
Yeah.
The kid's got IQ.
He does.
I'd be interested in a kid like that.
Devante, thank you, brother. That's a great call, man.
All right,
I need more out of you, especially when the draft comes.
Of course, I'll be calling in.
You're my Pickett guy, okay?
I got you.
All right, buddy. See you, brother.
You had to bring that up.
What?
You had to bring it up.
Bring what up?
The Temple part. You had to bring it up.
Oh, I know.
Did you?
No, because
you feel good about yourself?
I think about, oh my God.
Yeah.
Matt was such a great coach.
Yeah. You had to bring it up.
They got to get this thing right.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah.
They got to get it right.
Dude, you know what? I'm sorry. Call me petty. Call me Tom Petty. I was so happy with what happened in Miami, and I saw so many.
I was too.
They're doing Manny Diaz wrong. Boo!
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
He was employed by Temple for 14 days. Say, you know what, psych, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
screw you, Manny Diaz.
Bleep Manny. I agree with you.
Shut up.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. Bleep Manny.
You literally did a whole university wrong.
Manny screwed us, all right? So I'm anti-Diaz.
Yeah, come on, man.
I don't like the Diaz brothers.
Oh, I'm going to the U now. Yeah? What do they do to you?
Yeah.
Dude? You're out.
Out.
You suck.
Take that turnover chain.
Am I allowed to say it? I was about to drop the Happy Gilmore line. I don't know.
Nah, don't do it.
Okay, I held on.
Yeah, smart. Stevie, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Steve. Hello, Steve. Steven's not there. Let's go to we're at Howard. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Howard. Yo, Howard. I hear you. I hear you driving. Oh, no good. Let's go to Joe. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Joe.
Yo, cuz.
Yo, Joey.
Hey, what's up, man?
We doing, baby?
Eagles talk. What's up, Jonas? You know what? I hear you guys talking about the Eagles, man. I think this is a perfect time for this bye weekend season for this team. I think this is all about really, playing to see where we stand next year, 2022. You know what I mean? Whether with the quarterback, with the defense, with these draft picks. You know what I mean? Because I think everything's on the table, man. With 3 possibly top 20 first-round draft picks, any free agent quarterback is to be had. I don't care, Watson, Rodgers, or Wilson, whoever. You know what I mean? With 3 first-round draft picks, man, I mean, that's enough to come to. I mean, not saying to get them all the way at one time, but
and cap space.
Yeah, and cap space. That's enough to talk to anybody and get anything done. So I think this is, your quarterback or whatever. With the position, I think this is all this year. Whether we make the playoff or not, or what kind of run this is, where everything stands. In 2022. So I think this year is the to watch to see where we should be restricted for next year's team. And I mean, especially quarterback is a big position, man. And to possibly have 3 first-round picks. I mean, especially if you think about putting them all on defense, like people say, you know what I mean? Or, maybe you see a quarterback or whoever you like in it, you know what I mean? Something drops down to you. I mean, this is really interesting. To me, this season is really interesting to see what it really sets up for next year with the capital, the draft space, and, to see what this team
It is interesting. Listen, I agree with you with how to build it. It's funny because we talk about Russ, and I'm a big Russ fan.
Oh, who ain't? You know what I mean?
But are they, is the intersection, what I'm not sure of is the intersection of the Eagles' growth and Russ, does it mesh?
Yeah, you wanted Russ to hit the ground running, and this team ready to hit the ground running.
Right.
Inserted Russell Wilson. You know what I mean? I understand that. Maybe they might, I think maybe a younger quarterback, maybe at his age, yeah, I can see where you're at that point. But, you know what I mean? I mean, the way these quarterbacks play now, I think 32 might be, might be high. It ain't 26, you know what I mean? But, it might be nice.
Listen, you get a lot of guys that older, and Russ is a guy in shape, and he's always been careful not to take more hits.
And when they talk about multiple first round, they're not talking about all in one year. It's like maybe a first round this year, a first round next year. When they talk about, you know what I mean? I mean,
the guy that it's funny because I still don't know. If I draft a guy, if I got a gem in the draft, I would still have all that cap room. That's attractive too, right? Because I can go buy some playmakers because they need playmakers on the other side of the ball badly.
Definitely, and I would like to see them on a veteran line. I mean, to see because to see Delgado catch the ball from anybody so polished, whether it's Wirtz or whether it's Minshew last week. I mean, just to see another polished receiver type of guy. And I mean, I'm not begging for no big star.
No, but I hear you. I totally feel you. I do, Joey.
I see Watson come along. I think in that.
Oh my God,
a veteran.
It's a shame because he's so good. He's incredible, Watson.
Yeah, they need to get him more.
I just don't know. You don't know what's going to happen with him. All the stuff surrounding him that makes you real queasy. So, but Joey.
That's why they like to see the season play out. They like to see the season.
No, I hear you. Brother.
Because they're young kids. Because they're really young. It's not like we're waiting on veterans. You know what I mean?
I know. I feel you, brother. Thank you. I was on it, Tunis. I was on it. He got us, Joey. He electrocuted us. He got me, Coach. Hey, let me tell you about my guys at Golden Nugget Jewelers, the corner of 8th and Market. You thinking about getting an engagement ring for the holidays? Listen, you might have met that girl, and now you're ready to pop the question. Go see my man, your own. Golden Nugget Jewelers, right in the heart of Center City, Jewelers Row. He's going to give you a whole education on the engagement ring, the diamond, the cut, the clarity, you name it, right? And then what he's going to do is he's going to set you up with the setting, right? So the diamond and the setting, the Corey, Viraggio, all of the great designers, he's got them. So he's going to put it all and make it work within your budget. Then the rest is up to you. How you do it, where you do it, when you do it. Is it New Year's Eve? Is it Christmas Eve? A million different ways you can do it. And here's the bottom line. She's going to love it. You're going to love it. And you're going to kick off an incredible part to your life. And by the way, go to the contest page, 97.5thefanatic.com. Tell us your proposal idea. The one with the best idea will win a $3,000 gift card from Golden Nugget Jewelers. Here you go. Use in store. It's $3,000. Go to goldennuggetjewelers.com, goldennuggetjewelry.com. Golden Nugget Jewelers, where Philly gets engaged.
Fanatic Sports Update.
A 1-in-1 night. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers. Visit paworkinjury.com. We had 2 games for Philadelphia sports yesterday, one on the hardwood, one on the ice. We'll start with the win. The Sixers in overtime beat the Hornets 127-124. A monster night by Joel Embiid. Getting used to saying that. 43 points in 41 minutes of work. He also grabbed 15 rebounds, was 3 assists shy of a triple-double. The team was without Tyrese Maxey yesterday, who missed the game because of a non-COVID-related illness. The Flyers, however, they lost again. They fired the coach. They made their statement, guys. They lost 7-5, fall to 8-11-4. That's their 9th straight loss on the season. This update is also brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer. Some people think fall is the best time of the year. It may also be a great time to consider getting vaccinated against COVID-19. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer. Keep it locked. We're here in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
Anthony Gargano, weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic. 97.5 The Fanatic's Holiday Wheel is back.
Presented by the Philly Pretzel Factory, the official soft pretzel of the Philly sports band.
This year, we'll be spinning the Holiday Wheel 3 times a day.
At 8 a.m. with the John Kincaid Show. At noon with Anthony Gargano. And at 4 p.m. with Mike Missinelli.
Go to the contest page on 975thefanatic.com right now and register for your chance to spin the Fanatic Holiday Wheel.
The Holiday Wheel starts spinning Monday, December 13th.
Happy holidays from 97.5 The Fanatic. Philadelphia.
Get the cups with Tuesday coffee. Wah, la, 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 la. Get the app and get free coffee. Wah, la, 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 la.
This holiday season, Wawa Rewards members get any size coffee free on Tuesdays, including Wawa's warm and inviting Holiday Blend Hot Coffee or handcrafted Peppermint Mocha Iced Coffee. Get the Wawa app, sign up for rewards, and get free coffee Tuesdays. Happy holidays start at Wawa. Holiday flavors are back at Wawa. Your favorite handcrafted beverages are available in the festive flavors of peppermint mocha, eggnog, and vanilla sugar cookie. From smoothies and milkshakes to hot lattes, frozen cappuccinos, and more. We'll make each one fresh with holiday cheer. Available all day, you can order ahead with the Wawa app. Just in time for an afternoon pick-me-up. Treat yourself to a holiday handcrafted beverage at Wawa. Limited time only.
Hey guys, Bob Cooney here. The football playoffs are near. Week 14 gives a big divisional rematch between rivals Cleveland and Baltimore. FanDuel Sportsbook, in partnership with Valley Forge, is giving new customers 30-1 odds on either team to win. That means you can win $150 on just a $5 bet. There's so many fun things you can do with this game. Sure, look at what team you like, but then you can look at players, money lines, touchdown scores, prop bets. Everything you want to do is right there for you. Are you already a FanDuel Sportsbook user? Well, FanDuel is hooking all customers up with $50 when you refer a friend. Plus, your friend will get $50 also. Sign up with promo code Bob before this Sunday afternoon matchup. You could win $150 on a $5 bet. Remember, promo code Bob.
Must be 21 plus and present in PA. New users only. $10 first deposit required. Must wager in designated offer market. Max bonus $150. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Meet Brian Bridges. He's the owner of a tattoo shop in Philadelphia. Although Brian is used to getting email requests for tattoos, he was surprised when he saw one from a well-known celebrity in Los Angeles. So he turned to his American Express Business Platinum card, which lets him earn 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked through AmexTravel.com. Talk about the sweet life. Built for business by American Express. This story features a fictional character from a fictional business. Terms apply. Learn more at AmericanExpress.com/business platinum. Don't do business without it.
Want to be in good company at a great company? Well, Burlington is hiring at our corporate campus just outside of Philadelphia for positions in IT, supply chain, human resources, finance, and more. With competitive pay, benefits, and work-from-home options, come see for yourself why Burlington has been named a Fortune 100 Best Companies to Work For. Check out our open positions and apply today at burlingtonstores.jobs. Burlington, your next career is here.
Shop on eBay this holiday season to get more for your dough on stand mixers, or get more for your buck on this season's hottest tech and gaming gear. And on eBay, you can even get more. Phew. Last minute deals delivered right on time. It's the biggest deals of December, so get more because you save more with eBay's one-day only last-minute deals. Get more when you get it on eBay.
Introducing the next generation of compact digital manifolds from Testo. Best-in-class Bluetooth range and wireless clamps. Easy to use, fast, accurate results. Large graphics, all in one compact, rugged package. Testo digital manifolds are field-ready, fully smart, and fully wireless, just like the top HVAC technicians who use them. For a digital manifold that won't test your patience, visit Testo.com to find a local distributor near you or order online at Testo.com. Testo.
Want to get out of your dead-end job but think you don't have the time? Think again. Now you can complete the My Computer Career Evening program in 30 weeks, almost 30% shorter. You could start your new life as an IT pro in months, not years. More than just a school. My Computer Career helps you get into the industry by working with employers that have hired their students. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. It's not rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu.
In business, days don't just come and go. Every day counts. Whatever your day brings, with Comcast Business, you'll have the solutions you need to make the most of it. Like the power of the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses, the freedom to control your network from anywhere, and advanced cybersecurity to help protect every device on it. Every day in business is a big day. We'll keep you ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Call for details.
The crawl space under your home is a breeding ground for moisture and mold. If water invades your crawl space, it could cause damage to your home's foundation and overall structure. If you struggle with moisture and water in your home's crawl space, you need to call the experts. DryTech Waterproofing Solutions is the leader in waterproofing. They offer free consultations and foundation assessments. Mention Miss Anelli, get 15% off. Fanatic listeners, get 15% off when you mention this ad. Visit DryTechCorp.com. DryTech Waterproofing Solutions. Protect your investment.
Hello? Whether you're at home or on the go, listen to 97.5 The Fanatic on Odyssey on your smartphone, Roku, LG Smart TV, Waze, and more. That's Odyssey, AUDACY. Check it out now.
Oh, let's talk a little fun. Yes, Royal Billiard is fun. You want to bring the fun home for the holidays? Pool table, shuffleboard, foosball, skee ball. Royal Billiard bringing in lots of inventory to be available for the holidays. Here's what you got to do. Go to royalbilliard.com. Check out the view-in stock items, all right? They got games, man. Yeah, it's the yellow button. Check out the yellow button. See all of the available items. Now, we know shipping and products and trucks and ships will make things in stock a challenge. But here's the deal. Royal Billiard flying around the country, picking up items at the warehouses themselves. In fact, my man Kent, the GM, he flew out the other day to Ohio, picked up a bunch of pool tables, air hockey, foosball tables. Come on, Kent. Good job, man. Royal Billiard, working hard so you can bring home the fun for the holidays. Get your holiday items now. Royal Billiard and Recreation, the Delaware Valley's ultimate game room store since 1982.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
on 97.5 The Fanatic.
All right, 11:30, across the Delaware Valley, our 11 o'clock hour, brought to you by Golden Nugget Jewelers, where Philly gets engaged. Coming up in about 8 minutes, we'll talk to Jeff McClain. Covers the Eagles, Inquirer.com. Always fun to talk to Jeff. Jonas, what are you eating? It's a Primo Day, and you're eating what?
Oh, I forgot that the Primos were coming in today, but I made some meatballs yesterday, so I brought in some leftovers. They're turkey meatballs. Right out of the fridge.
Oh, that's so heinous.
They're delicious.
How could you eat a cold turkey meatball?
Oh, they're good.
Oh, God.
Our man Heavy Chevy, who works the YouTube.
I love Heavy Chevy. Mikey's a good dude.
I think he legitimately thought it was an act, the whole cold food thing.
Yeah.
Because he goes, wait, are you really eating them cold?
Are they in the gravy or no?
No.
Oh, you just fried up meatballs?
Mm-hmm. I made them. Yeah. We ate some pasta and stuff yesterday, but I separate. I didn't want them to be soggy. Not that I don't mind a cold sauce. I do. When it gets gelatinous, it's nice. But yeah, no, Heavy Chevy was like, wait,
when it gets
you really?
When it gets gelatinous.
Yeah, you just mix it up.
Tomato sauce doesn't get gelatinous.
Yeah, but everything else does that I eat. With the Chinese food. You just mix it up.
The cold gelatinous.
General So's the next day.
Oh,
Dude,
my God.
Legendary.
You know how to turn off it? No, dude. First of all, I'm out on everything about that.
It was good, man.
Yeah. Enjoy yourself.
That's my fifth one.
That's my stomach just does flops.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Come on.
This is delicious.
Like, you know that there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
That goes back to, I think that's cultural.
It may
like
be.
the cold, you like the cold. Yeah.
Lunch is covered. I'm done now.
Good for you, buddy. You missed out on the Primos. Way better.
Well, I'll probably have one of those too.
Yeah.
It's just a little meatball.
Okay.
5 of them.
Yeah. Cold turkey meatball.
Hmm?
I can't think of anything less appetizing.
I'm sure you could think of a few.
Actually, yeah, I could. They're in your repertoire. Your repertoire is pretty nasty.
Cold chili.
Yeah, that's gross.
Cold soup.
Yeah. That's not gazpacho, by the way.
Yeah, it's just
cold.
It's just legitimate soup.
Yeah, like that's just. Like, I can't even eat lukewarm soup.
I had cold wings yesterday when I got home.
Cold wings?
Yeah.
Again, the wing is supposed to be eaten fresh.
Yeah. I ordered 20 the other day. I ate the 10 fresh, and I had the 10 left over.
Yeah, dude, that's just, you're just a garbage disposal.
Yes.
That's what you are.
No, it's literally what I am. And I'll eat anything.
Yes, you are a garbage disposal.
I'm trying to think. The lone things in life that I actually do not like eating are olives. Like, I hate olives.
I love olives. You don't like olives?
No, I don't like olives. And it's like, literally, I have to think about what I don't like.
What kind of olives?
All of them. I just don't like the taste of them.
Well, they're markedly different tastes.
Yeah, there hasn't
like
been
the green olive versus the black olive.
I don't like both of them. So then there's two things in this earth that I don't like.
Okay.
Pickles used to be on that list, but that has changed.
I've become a pro pickle?
Yeah. PP, man.
I do. Proud of you.
Thank you. Like, my list is short. Your list is much longer.
Yes, it is. Like, my wife was making the
told you the French onion soup is one of those on my list because it's just like, it looks better than it actually tastes. Like, I'll eat it.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. If it's done well, I agree with you. There's some bad French onion. Like, I agree with that. That there's sometimes they can screw up the French onion. But when it's done well, it's heaven. When it's done well.
All right. I'm still on that search then.
When it's done well, it's heavenly. Really, trust me on that. And I do agree that there's some bad, it's tough to have the French onion in the diner and done the right way. Like, you got to care for it, and you can't over cheese it.
I do like cheese, though.
Yeah, we all like cheese, but I'm saying you can't and it's got to be the right kind. Whatever, I don't want to get into that. But my wife was making deviled eggs.
Love a deviled egg, dude.
All right.
Oh, my God.
So she was, because my nephew Joseph likes the deviled eggs.
Mm-hmm.
And so Tam was making it for Joseph. So I walk in the house, and I was so repulsed that I had to stay. And it was cold. It was like Saturday or whatever, Friday or whatever it was, and I had to go back in the cold because I couldn't even be in the same house with the deviled egg.
My cousin, who I always talk about, my fake cousin out in Doylestown, he's just my cousin. His mom makes these things during Easter. And dude, I realized how unhealthy it was what I did one day. So they're egg cups, but the casing is bacon. So she used to be a baker. So she has the bacon and then like a little pastry at the bottom just to hold on to the egg, and then she cooks the egg. It all together, right? I ate 8 in one day. And I then realized, like, oh my God, I just ate 8 eggs. Which probably isn't good for you.
Yeah, well, the egg is good for you. I mean, I'll never tell you.
Eat 8 in one day.
The egg is good for you.
And 4 pieces of bacon to each, so 32 pieces of bacon.
You ate in one day 8 eggs and 32 pieces of bacon?
It was breakfast, yeah. And then we had Easter lunch.
Wait, you ate?
I was in my heyday here, man.
Wait, so time out. You ate 8 of these things?
Yes, and it's 1 egg and 4 pieces of bacon that hold on to the egg. So yeah, before lunch, I ate 8 eggs and 32 pieces of bacon, technically. Yeah.
Oh my God!
And that was the night after, and probably too much fun.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Yeah, probably not good for my body.
And then what did you eat? And you ate.
And then we did, lamb and all that kind of stuff. The Easter lunch. Yeah.
Wait, then you had like a real dinner.
Yeah, like
or lunch.
This was. I think I was a freshman in college when I did.
You ate 8 eggs and 32 pieces of bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see the bacon. The bacon, I mean, who doesn't like bacon? But there's a cap on how much bacon you can eat.
Yeah,
like, you have 2 slices of bacon. Now, my son Anthony loves his bacon and pancakes and bacon. He's a bacon nut.
Oh, yeah.
All right, which I respect, But me, I get 2 strips, maybe 3, cup of coffee. I'm good. Like, how'd you eat 32 off?
Because those egg cups were so good, I just kept popping them in.
32
and then I did the math. I was
outrageous.
like, oh my, I ate 32 pieces of bacon today with 8 eggs.
Yeah. You want to call Jeff?
Yeah, I got you.
32, that's unreal. Incredible. Chris is in Pennsauken. Hello, Chris. Jenkintown. Hello, Chris.
Hey, Cuz, how you doing?
What's going on, Chris?
It's been a while, man.
How you been, brother?
Just watching the Philly teams and rooting for them.
I hear you, baby.
I'm a 4 for 4 guy.
I know you are.
I just want to get better. You know what I'm saying? Here's my question to you.
Yeah.
And it's a Hurts Minshew question. So what? And I realize, and he does actually, start the kid again. I understand it, even though he's not living up to what we think. I don't think he's. Yeah. What happened? My question to you is: what happens if Hurts goes in there and he plays to where he's been playing, or even less? When do you put Minshew in, or do you even do it?
I don't put Minshew in.
Never.
Nah.
No matter if he's stinking up the joint.
Yeah, I mean, what are you trying to get? I mean, there's 4 games left. I need to see what the kid can do. I need to give in a real situation. Hey,
I don't have a crystal ball.
Wait, Chris, do me a favor, because I want to give you your full. I don't want to cut you short. I got Jeff on.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Yeah, hold on, buddy, because I don't want to do that, and I don't want Jeff to wait. He's kind enough to join us. Jeff McClain from the Inquirer, Inquirer.com on the Comcast Business Hotline. Jeff, what's up, brother?
Good morning.
So, let me ask you. We just heard the caller. Obviously, we're talking about the whole Minshew v. Hurts. Which way do you go?
I don't have an opinion, but my feeling is that the Eagles are going to give Jalen Hurts the rest of the year, and that's kind of been the decree that Jeffrey Lurie stated in the offseason is how they handle the quarterback position in terms of what they did and getting other players and getting other backups and staying away from drafting a quarterback in the first round. So I don't see any reason why they're going to stray from that. And quite frankly, I know Hurts has been up and down, and the last game was pretty bad. But I don't think he's done enough to be demoted either.
I agree. I was just curious of your opinion because I agree with you, that I do believe that your instincts are right, that they're going to go back to Hurts. And quite frankly, I think you need to go back to Hurts. I think you need to find out for sure. This is a big learning. You'll learn a lot about Hurts over the next 4 games in games that matter.
Right. And, I think you know a little more about Minshew. You know what he is. Did you know exactly how he would operate in your offense? No, but I don't think anyone was totally surprised by what he had done. I mean, he's been relatively successful if you look at his numbers. Maybe not as much winning, but the Jaguars, pretty hard team to win with. But in terms of what he did, I don't think there were any huge surprises. He probably played a little bit better maybe than he had in some of the other games over the course of his career. But Jalen's a guy that there's still a lot of questions. You don't know exactly what he can do. And as you mentioned, we don't know what he can. Well, we know last year, but they were pretty much out of it last year. And this year they're more in it. And let's see how he can perform in those types of in those situations and with that kind of pressure.
I got to ask you about one thing that's really bothering me. And it's the lack of targets for Devante Smith. Now, I'm going to go. I haven't seen the all 22. I'll see that tonight. I'll watch it tonight. But I didn't see it. I can't tell you Sunday, so I'm asking you. And I expected a little bit more from Minshew with Devante Smith. I was surprised. What are you hearing? What are you saying?
Yeah, you know what? I haven't even looked at the all 22 yet myself. From what I saw on just in front of me in the eyes up in the press box, they wanted to go to Dallas early, so that kind of took it away from Devante, and rightfully so. Dallas played pretty well early on, clearly. And then there was a pass finally, maybe the third drive where they hit Devante for 13 yards. There's another fade into the end zone that they went to him, and the pass wasn't exactly great. I don't think the Jets are doing anything to take Devante away. I don't think that, Minshew was necessarily looking away from him. There were a couple passes to Quez, which were good throws. Quez was open. I mean, that was the guy you wanted to go to. But yeah, I think this has been kind of what we've seen at stretches that we saw obviously 2 weeks ago with Hurts not going to him. But this is again a running game. I mean, once you got ahead and you felt comfortable in the second half, they just pounded it on the ground, and there were fewer opportunities for Devante. The snap count was curious because Devante didn't get as many snaps as either Quez
or Reagor. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the reasons for that was, again, they wanted 13 personnel, and I guess to give Reagor something to do, maybe they think he's a little bit of a better blocker. He is bigger than Devante. He's out there in those packages, so that may have that, according to Nick Sirianni, was why that you had that disparity. But yeah, they need to go to the kid more because he has shown the ability to win in the air. And obviously that one catch against the Broncos. Other than that, I mean, that's something that was, I would say, he needed to work on. Yeah,
like all year, I gotta tell you, I'm kind of flabbergasted, to be honest. Like, I get the run game and this and that, but I look around the league and every one of your top receivers getting 14, 15 targets. Look at Jefferson, right, on Sunday. I mean, Stephon Diggs in the wind. There's a roaring 50-mile-an-hour gust of wind will still get his targets, and Devante Smith can't get legitimate. Like, he should be getting double-digit targets a game.
Yeah, I mean, he should be getting more targets. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, it is a byproduct of them running a lot, and maybe Hurts and with Minshew this past week not maybe trusting him as much as they should. Yeah, like you said, throw it up to him. The most egregious example, obviously, was the Giants game. There's opportunities to go to him there.
I know, it just bothers me. I every week I'm waiting for them to utilize. Like, he's the one playmaker on your team. Like, legitimately play. Like, listen, their O-line is terrific, but he's your.
Dallas is a playmaker.
He is. But Devante Smith is a home run hitter.
Yeah, although we get to see that. So that part of that. I think he's only got 60 something. I don't know. You got 41 catches. Yeah, it should be more.
I know. That's my question. Like, again, if this is Devante Smith's season, that's a colossal disappointment. Because listen, I love the kid and I thought it was the right pick, but I was in love with Micah Parsons, who's a big-time playmaker. In all fairness, in team building, I wish they would have hit on Metcalf or Jefferson, and I could have came back with Parsons. And I love Devante Smith, so it's not about him. It's more about, being able to free you up to go get a defensive playmaker as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, certainly Devante has justified the pick, but you can also look at it, if you look at it in a vacuum, you say that, but if you look at it from the big picture perspective, why did they have to, again, they missed out on JJ and Rager,
Right.
and then you're compensating for that, and then you miss out on someone like Micah or Rashawn Slater or even Mac Jones if he projects to be a guy that's going to be a starting quarterback in this league for a long time. That could be one they look back on it with great regret.
I hear you. I hear you. All right, so you had the report about when it comes to Jalen. You said that Jeffrey Lurie is still in Jalen's corner and that Howie's starting to kind of wander a bit.
Yeah, the exact wording was Jeffrey still believes in Jalen and Howie maybe not as confident, from two sources familiar with their thinking. And, I think that could depend upon the week, but I think that's generally been their feelings. And obviously it goes all the way back to the offseason when Jeffrey was kind of like, hey, this is how I want us to handle the Hurts situation. Howie was on board with that, but Jeffrey was certainly the guy that was leading that charge. And that goes back even before that to the draft. And he was probably the number one proponent for drafting Jalen Hurts. Howie was on board and executed it for his boss. Doug Peterson was there in tow as well. But, Lurie's been a Jalen Hurts guy. He, as you mentioned, if we're going to say it in our words, he has been in his corner. And I think he wants to give this entire season to Jalen. The question, though, becomes, what are you going to do in the offseason? And I don't think either of them, would be shy about going to get a guy such as Deshaun Jackson or Russell Wilson. And we know, and I know through my reporting that just the Eagles were certainly in on Deshaun. They've done a lot of the legwork in terms of looking into the situation behind all the sexual assault allegations that are out in terms of Deshaun. They were prepared to do something if the Houston Texans were willing to match their offer. There were some obstacles there. You would have needed Watson to lift his no-trade clause, and that'll be the same thing with Russell Wilson this offseason. But I don't think for a second, if they can make that move, if that price is right for them, that they won't do it.
All right, let's play a game of the winds of change. All right, so you never know, the winds can always change. But right now, if I said to you, percentage, the Eagles go acquire a right now starting quarterback like that, like you said, like a Ross or Rodgers or a Watson, or that they draft a quarterback, or that Hurts is the guy with the job. Of those three options, how would you break down the percentage?
I think the number one is that Hurts comes back and is the starter, because I think it's going to be a little difficult to make either of those two other options work. One being you're going to have competition, and there are going to be other maybe environs that those quarterbacks are going to want to go to. That is, of course, saying that they're available. We don't know if that's going to be the case. And then with Hurts, with Watson, there is a lot you're going to have to overcome to bring him here. Russell Wilson, I think of the three, if you ask me, would probably be the most likely. Okay. I think Rod, we have to see how the season's going to play out with him. He could very well win another Super Bowl there. And then if you look at the draft, so I would say that's probably number two, and then the trade, and then I would say the draft is number three, just because, maybe you'll take a quarterback in the latter round, but the first round, just everything I'm hearing, I think things can certainly change once you get to the offseason evaluation period. But just based upon what I'm hearing from evaluators around the league is that they don't believe there's a first-round talent. And if you are taking one in the first round, you're reaching a little bit.
All right, there it is. Jeff, great stuff as always, my brother. We love our hangout sessions. Appreciate it.
All right.
All right, here he is, Jeff McClain, Comcast Business Online. 610-632-0975. We will go back to the phone lines coming up shortly. 610-632-0975 is how you join us. Cuz Radio, Tunis with his cold turkey meatballs.
Maybe one day I'll make you food and I'll bring it in for you the next day.
Well, I gave you, you wanted to cook for Christy.
Yeah, and it was a hit.
I gave you a good chicken parm recipe.
I ate it cold the next day. Right out the fridge, man.
Yeah. But you did what I said, though, right?
I did. And it was
and
delicious.
You made the tomato sauce by scratch, from scratch.
Yep. I did. It was the anniversary dinner, so I didn't want to.
Good.
I didn't want to go, cheap.
And she liked it.
Yes, she loved it.
Yeah.
She had seconds and brought some for leftovers the next day.
That's nice. I like it. All right, boys, this Christmas, give it the next best thing to wearing nothing at all. Soft, silky, naturally nude pajamas available exclusively at Pajamagram. Sensuous and smooth, naturally nude pajamas feels just like her soft skin, even more alluring than lingerie. The texture, the touch of these pajamas, so seductive, you'll both love the feel of them, all right? Leave nothing to the imagination. With naturally nude pajamas, she'll love the feeling of wearing next to nothing at all. Best of all, Pajamagram does the wrapping for you. Free gift packaging. Order today. Pajamagram will also include a free matching naturally nude nightie with the purchase of the naturally nude pajamas. All right? You're all set up, man. That's, come on, man. Get in the game. That's the free gift packaging, free naturally nude nightgown when you order today. In a year filled with the unexpected, get her something she can count on. But you need to order today because last year they sold out quickly, right before Christmas. Here's what you do. Go to Pajamagram.com right now. That's Pajamagram.com. Order naturally nude pajamas and tell them Cuz sent you.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Well, 1 and 1 night. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by North Penn Mazda. North Penn Mazda, the right experience, the right choice. Route 309 in Colmar or anytime at northpennmazda.com. We'll start with the winning team, the Philadelphia 76ers. They traveled to Charlotte and took down the Hornets 127-124. It did take overtime, and the Hornets were without LaMelo Ball, but they got the win. The Sixers did, and Joel Embiid just went off. 43 points, also 15 rebounds, just 3 assists shy of a triple-double. Tobias Harris, he had 21 points and grabbed 11 boards, both of which played 41 minutes. No Tyrese Maxey yesterday. He was out because of a non-COVID related illness. On the ice, the Flyers, they lost again. Their 9th straight. They fell to the Avalanche 7-5, falling to 8-11-4. Firing the coach really made the impact yesterday. This update is also brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer. Some people think fall is the best time of the year. It may also be a great time to consider getting vaccinated against COVID-19. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer. Keep it locked here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Oh, hate Steven Singer. That's cute. So the holidays are coming and I hate to ask, but I need some ideas. You can't go wrong with my diamond stud earrings. They are a fantastic gift. Diamond studs? Sounds expensive. Get this, our diamond studs grow. What do I have to do? Water them? No, I have a lifetime trade-in available on all diamond studs. Get what makes sense for you now, and you could always grow into a larger pair. You get 100% full trade-in. 100%? Gotta be a catch, right? Nope. You get 100% of what you invested back, and we sell more diamond studs than any other single store in the country. So you can be confident we know what we're doing. I think I just ran out of reasons to hate you. Visit IHateStevenSinger.com and check out my Anita Diamond Studs. Experts are always available to help you pick out the perfect pair.
Hey, it's John Kincaid. You know, one of the things that I love most about the Park Sportsbook app is that it's more than just picking winning teams. So much more than that. You don't just have to bet on spreads and over-unders. That Park Sportsbook app opens up a whole new world for you. You follow players. You follow player performances. They've got lots of action where you bet on individual players. I know. I make more money that way. I'm just telling you. Watching the game is more exciting. You're betting on passing and rushing yards. Who scores touchdowns when you're watching hoops, rebounds, assists, points. In hockey, you're betting on goal scorers. And with live in-game betting and wildly popular same-game parlays, the Park Sportsbook app is custom-made for your enjoyment. And the real Philly sports fan is going to love it because I'm offering you a risk-free bet of up to $500. Go to parkscasino.com/PA. Use my promo code Kincaid. Your risk-free bet will be refunded in site credit. So come join me. It's the Park Sportsbook app. You got to be 21 and in Pennsylvania. If you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Dunkin' is proud to make giving back part of our holiday tradition. With your help, we've donated over $2 million to fight hunger in our communities, and we could do even more this year. For every large hot coffee purchased by DD Perks members, Dunkin' will donate $1 to 5 food banks in our region. Download the Dunkin' app today to join DD Perks. Together, we can give joy this holiday season.
'Tis the season to save at Hand & Stone Massage and Facial Spa. You can buy a spa package, get a free massage or facial gift card, or save $10 on single-service gift cards. Visit any of the 57 Hand & Stone locations in the area to purchase, and you can also look up your nearest location for special online savings in December. Gift cards can be used at any location in the United States. Valid on guest pricing only. Other restrictions apply. See or call the spa for details.
HVAC contractors and techs. Want to be sure the system you're repairing or installing is running efficiently? Then test it with Testo. Heating, cooling, air quality, electrical, and more. If it can be measured, it should be measured with precision with Testo instrumentation. Testo is a world leader, headquartered right here in Westchester, Pennsylvania. For accurate results, ask for Testo by name. To see Testo's full line of measurement instruments, products, and job site solutions, visit Testo.com. That's Testo.com. Testo. Be sure.
The People's Choice Awards, hosted by Keenan Thompson, is the only award show chosen by you, the people. So let Keenan hear you.
With nominees in every category.
TV.
Movies.
Music.
Pop
culture.
And performances from your favorite artists.
Christina Aguilera.
Blake Shelton.
Some cool surprises.
Plus huge icon award winners.
Halle Berry.
Dwayne Johnson. Kim Kardashian West.
And more.
Hosted by me, Keenan Thompson. The People's Choice Awards. Live tonight on NBC and E! And the red carpet starts first. Live from E!
Doctors Without Borders teams confront hard facts in conflict and crisis zones. When others look away, we step in to act. Because measles still kills more than 100,000 children every year. We're there to vaccinate more than 1 million. Because some countries have only 1 or 2 mental health professionals. We provided over 400,000 mental health consultations last year. The fact is, your support makes our life-saving work possible. Picture the impact we can have together. DoctorsWithoutBorders.org.
At Fogo de Chão, start with dining different this holiday. Make the season special with jumbo shrimp and chilled lobster on our seafood tower. And then taste delight by trying the lamb chops and filet. And then go decadent with a melt-in-your-mouth Wagyu New York strip, carved tableside by a gaucho you swear looked just like Santa. At the very least, he did come bearing gifts. A new holiday tradition. It's what's next at Fogo de Chão.
This season, Fine Wine and Good Spirits is here to help give your guests a little taste of holiday magic with mini bottles of spirits. And these little gifts are so much more than just minis. They're tiny ornaments that you can also drink. They're the fun of spicing up your apple cider. Just a little. They're the smile that comes from giving everyone on your list a little something extra. And if their taste is always changing, you can't go wrong with a Fine Wine and Good Spirits gift card. Celebrate happier holidays. Shop in-store today. Please enjoy responsibly.
All right, Corbelise. Come on, man. Is there a better treat than the Corbelise tomato pie? All due respect to the Tunis's cold turkey meatballs, the Corbelise tomato pie, it takes you back to a kinder, gentler time. It's time when families still gather together to enjoy traditional recipes and fresh ingredients. That time and place still exists at Corbelise Bakery and Deli. Since 1924, the Corbelise family's been sharing their family's favorite foods and flavors with their favorite Philadelphians. Yes, hand-carved deli meats and cheeses. That's right, cookies, pies, rolls, the great rolls they have for sandwiches, you name it. And, of course, the world-famous Corbelise tomato pie. Corbelise Bakery and Deli, 4 locations right there. Norristown, Limerick, Douglasville, Audubon. That's 4 generations of pride going to everything they make. Take yourself back to a better time at Corbelise Bakery and Deli, where nostalgia just isn't a word, it's an ingredient. Learn more at CorbeliseBakery.com.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Yes, sir.
You know what the best is? How about this? Rick says, my man, West Virginia Rick, every time you have Jet McClain on, he sounds like a dude who is angry at his father. Like deep-rooted anger.
Really?
Jeff does come across as a very, like, I don't know about angry, but I hear him. Like, he's not angry towards us or me, but he has that, like, demeanor. Like, he does harbor something. Would you agree? And I love the guy because I think the guy does a great job covering the Eagles. I think I love talking to him. I've always enjoyed him. I've known him for 15 years.
I mean, I don't know. I think he just comes on. He does his job. That's all.
All right. So you said no. I liked West Virginia Rick's, I thought it was pretty good. You just think he's just no bells and whistles.
No, he just comes on, does his job, does the reporting. He's a great reporter.
He is.
He's fantastic.
In fact, he won't even give you, like, if I ask for an opinion, he goes, well, I'm here to give you just the facts. And he's a great writer. So I tell you, he's a great reporter. He's my man. But he does sound like he's got that, he harbors some sort of anger.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's got a little bit to it, but like I haven't noticed it like that.
All right, well, give me the Fanatic Holiday Wheel music.
Oh, yes, of course.
I love this.
Here it is.
Oh, come on. That's the best. All this week, go to the contest page, 97.5thefanatic.com. Register to spin the Fanatic Holiday Wheel. The Holiday Wheel starts spinning on Monday, December 13th. That's this coming Monday. We'll call out a name. 8 a.m. with John and Bobby and Jamie and Pat. 12 o'clock with me and Tunis. 4 o'clock with Mikey Miss, Tyrone and Jen. Each day next week, that person will have 10 minutes to call back. If they do, they get a chance to spin the Holiday Wheel to win some amazing prizes. If the person does not call back in 10 minutes, we still spin the wheel, and that prize rolls over to the next one. Love the rollover, Tunis. How about we had a couple rollover winners?
There were, yeah, that was awesome. We were
baby.
giving away like 3 prizes.
Yeah, we were like, we were all day. We love it when people win. The Fanatic Holiday Wheel presented by the Philly Pretzel Factory, the official soft pretzel of the Philly sports fan. So, last night, we did a little baseball last night.
What, like some workouts?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, Massimo, dude, I just love the fact that this is what you're going to love, all right?
Yes.
Like, you know what I realized what was missing in my life? Like, the fact that I couldn't play ball anymore. Or, like, you get responsibilities and all, like I love playing ball.
Yeah, like I know I'm going to miss my Sunday league when those times come, yeah.
But you know what takes the place of it? When your kid plays ball.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Like, listen, it's not, I made a thing. I try not to push them, even though I'm a little bit of a pusher. But the fact that they play sports is the greatest.
That's awesome.
Like, dude, I look forward to it. So Mossy last night, he goes to the Mid-Atlantic Athletic Center right in Mickleton. That's Tom Johnson's joint.
That's where my family butcher was growing up.
Oh, really?
That's where we would go to, is Mickleton.
It's Mickleton.
Yeah.
The Mid-Atlantic Athletic Center. It's awesome, right? So they got all the you know all the slots, right? He was working out with Coach Mike Rucci, right? And my man JR, I love JR. JR Tolbert, man. Like, fantastic. All they were doing was hitting. All he was last night. It's good to keep that, get your winter work in.
Oh, yeah.
And go get 45 minutes hitting. And he's got him well. Like, it's funny. This stuff I tell him, we call it Calabrese head. It's like a hard head. You got a Calabrese head. And I'm like, hey, you believe this? Dude. Now, Coach Mike tells him, and he's doing it, so thank God he's listening.
Oh, I mean, he's got a good coach.
Because I keep, but I told him
I got you.
about, because he's all upper body. He wants to kill the ball, right? I'm like, dude, You got to get torque. You got to get your power comes from your torque and your legs, right? And he's finally listening, and he had a good session.
That's good. I loved a good session. That was nice.
Yeah,
I loved training during the winter. It was awesome. I played in a winter league in high school.
You told me about that,
which was so cool. And all it was,
it's indoors, a double, triple, hits against the wall.
Yeah, there was a pitcher, like a legit pitcher's mound. They had the dirt and everything and the rubber, and all it was the pitcher, the catcher, and the batter, and an umpire, behind the net. And depending on where you hit it in the cage, you would get a point. So, like if you hit a line drive down the line, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you hit the back net, it was a 5. But if you hit the top, it was an automatic out. Even if it could have been a home run. If you hit the top, it was an out. If the pitcher caught it, it was an out. And if you hit it on the ground, it was automatic out.
Oh, that's great.
But it's just a way to see pitches.
Oh, dude, that's it.
That's all it was.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just fun watching him just swing the lumber. And they got everything over there.
Best part was they were Saturday and like Sunday morning, so half of us were just kind of like recovering the next morning, taking some hacks. It was nice.
What do you mean you're recovering? You're in high school.
That's right.
Yeah, come on.
That's right. 21.
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm going to be all boss like you have no idea.
That's right. Wait till I had my first sip of beer when I was 21.
Father Anthony, little Anthony, is great. I don't have to keep one eye on him.
Okay.
Both eyes need to be on the little one.
Wait till you're 21. By the way, I'm kind of distracted because Manny Diaz had a statement. It came out last night, and he was disappointed with how things were handled. By the way.
Oh, really?
In Miami, yeah. Oh, I feel so bad for him.
Really?
I don't feel bad at all. Screw you, Manny Diaz.
Thank you.
Fraud.
Let me get back to Chris. Chris was on hold when we had Jeff on. Chris, welcome back, my brother.
Oh, hey, cuz. What's going on?
Hey, so...
listen to Jeff. Primarily answered my questions, but all I'm saying is, are we looking for a franchise quarterback now?
Are we?
If we are. We're in trouble because you got to go out and you got to get Pickett for Pitt this year, no matter what. I think.
Well, listen, I have interest in Pickett. I do.
I love the kid.
I have interest in him because I think he could spin it. I think he can spin the ball. I do. I like him. The other two kids I have interest in too. I get where teams go, well, are these kids really, number one overall talent? Probably not compared to, years past and compared to some of the other.
Who knows?
Right? But I do think those kids I think there's a couple of them that could be good.
And the IQ of Pickett is off the charts.
Yeah. No, I told you about this before. I like the kid. I also like Willis from Liberty, and I like Carson Strong. Those two are more projects.
Okay, I got you. Okay. Well, thank you, cuz.
What a pleasure. You too, buddy. Joe, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Joe.
Good morning, Anthony.
What's happening, my man?
I'm in recovery a little bit, getting over the bad disease. So I'm doing well, though.
Good, buddy. I wish you well.
And you guys are helping me through all this,
Good.
I got to tell you, Anthony, I agree with you 1,000% on your view about sports and the Eagles. I've been watching the Eagles since Norm Snead.
Wow. Oh, man.
I know what it's like to lose. And I have never been satisfied with mediocrity.
Yeah, I just, I didn't get I'm being negative because I'm not, waving pom-poms over a win over that horrible Jets team.
We knew we were going to beat that Jets team. Everybody knew we were going to.
Yeah, exactly.
That was no surprise. But did surprise me was that first half.
I know. I mean, listen, we were getting aggravated. They were going up and down the field on you in the first half.
And I'm like, oh, no, what are we going to get into? A shootout here. This isn't good. But, I'm not one to just play games just to make a playoff game because the playoff game does nothing for me. All it does is puts money in Jeffrey's pocket. And, but for me.
I don't mind. Listen, I can't be a complete playoff Grinch. If I'm in the playoffs, I'm going to enjoy it. I'll have fun with it. But I agree with you when it comes to like building a contender. It's all about building a contender that can last.
The point you made, though, about being real, and I'm a realist myself, and don't tease me.
No.
You know, that's all I would. Don't tease me. And I can take it if I knew I was not looking. Had no expectations for this team. But the only thing I wanted to see is this quarterback going to be any good or not? Because if not, we'll give him the year, let him do what he's going to do. I don't care how many games he wins or loses. You know, I just need to know, do we have a franchise quarterback or not? And I can't make that decision yet until the whole season's over.
I agree. I agree with you.
And
you're right on.
You said is I do like this kid Pickett. I've heard that. I don't know for sure. I haven't looked it up, but I heard he owns some of Dan Marino's records.
Yeah, it's not what college football is weird, right? Like, so you throw it way more than you ever did, so they're a little out of whack. So you don't look at stats when it comes to college football. Just watch the kid, watch his motion, look at his arm. Like, he's got legitimate arm talent.
I watched that game over the weekend, and he looked solid.
Yeah.
You know, whether he's a franchise quarterback or not, he didn't wow me like that, but he did show me that.
Well, you got to extrapolate, right? Like, you got to extrapolate him with a NFL line, with the growth, NFL receivers. You know, it's hard. The college thing is hard because you really have to extrapolate what they will become, what their ceiling is, what their floor is. You kind of look at all that stuff with all the surroundings. Hey, Joe, listen, good luck in the fight, my brother. All right?
Thank you.
You're going to win.
Have a great holiday if I don't talk to you.
You too, buddy. Take it easy. You know, I mean, I think when you're evaluating younger, when you're evaluating college players, there's so many factors. Stats, I don't look at any stats. You just got to look at, like, to me, evaluation is all in the eye. And you all have to look at who they played against, look at, how the ball comes out, look at, with every throw on the route tree, right? Like that, when you're examining quarterbacks, you got to look for all that stuff.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's guys that, again, have won in college, like a Tim Tebow that you could tell wasn't really going to amount to anything in the NFL. Ben DiNucci, didn't he win at JMU? Obviously, we saw Ben DiNucci play against the Eagles last year. He's not going to amount to anything in the NFL. So, yeah, there's ways to look at it other than just stats and win-loss record and all that kind of stuff.
You know what's funny? When I told you I was talking to this NFL guy, in case you just missed it earlier, I was talking to an NFL guy. We were talking about, I was gushing over Josh Allen's arm and his arm talent. Because he made a throw that was one of the great throws. Like, Aaron Rodgers, to me, always had the greatest arm talent. Now, Mahomes does too, although he's been a little off this year. I think it's weird. I think working at all those different arm angles, they brought this up Sunday night, which had some merit to it. I think Collingsworth brought it up, where you're making sometimes easier throws more difficult.
Yeah.
The way he drops angles, if you look at, because he missed a couple throws, but Mahomes is still, to me, an incredible arm talent. And Rodgers, same thing. But when I saw Josh Allen make that throw along the sidelines, and he's going into the wind, and that thing was, and you saw it, that thing was
zipped.
Nasty.
Yep.
And he threw that ball and caught it, and it was a knife through butter, and it was, and right to Diggs on the sidelines, the ball caught him.
Right. And you could tell the difference between him and Mac Jones. I mean, Bill Belichick told you, hey, we're going to pass 3 times. And we're going to run the ball 50
Mac Jones don't have an arm like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, listen, Mac Jones, he could be effective in his own way, which is, you got Belichick, you got a running game, and you got defense. I prefer to have the quarterback.
Yeah.
And I still believe, now good call, because you liked New England last night, and New England won. I like Buffalo, and I still think Buffalo is the better team. And if there's not wind, which really negated a lot of their offense.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, their offense is legitimate. Buffalo's offense is good. So I do believe, I want my Josh Allen. And for the first time, when I was texting with that NFL guy, I said to him, I'm wistful over Wentz. For the first time.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, I lamented Wentz to him. And listen, we both agreed that Wentz, everything other than the arm talent, was suspect. Yeah. Here's his categories: accuracy, anticipation, playmaking ability, leadership, intelligence, poise, arm talent. Those are the 7 categories from an NFL guy about grading a quarterback.
It's funny, how many of those does Wentz have? I can't go leadership.
So accuracy, he can be accurate.
He can be. I know a lot of people complain
Anticipation,
about
no. Playmaking, yes. But leadership, no. Intelligence, I don't know.
No, he's throwing left-handed passes in his own end zone.
Right. Poise, no. Arm talent, yes. So he's got 3 too. Right?
Yeah. Now, some of the guys on YouTube were saying that intelligence also means reading the defenses and all that kind of stuff. So they said Jalen Hurts doesn't have that because, you had plays like Devante Smith wide open.
Yeah, that's fair. No, that's fair.
But I also look
part
at
of that's young quarterback.
Yeah, and I look at intelligence as
Wentz had that
them?
though. See, Wentz understood defense. I remember him. There was a point where it looked like he knew exactly pre-snap what he was looking at
last year, and he's checking out plays left and right.
Yeah,
and a lot of the times it didn't work out.
I agree with you.
So yeah, he might only have 3. And by the way. Speaking of YouTube, I stumbled upon a conversation. A lot of time, I love the YouTube guys, right? Because
what's up, YouTubers?
Because they continue conversations after we get into it on the air. So we got into the cold food debate and all that kind of stuff, which is always a hot topic or a cold topic here on the show. And somebody mentioned the pizza topping conversation, and there are 2 people that I'm shocked. At Nod B says anchovies is his number 1 pizza topping, as well as Matt Wolf. So there are 2 people that say anchovies are their top pizza topping. I can't do the anchovy on the pizza.
I don't like it.
It's their number 1 topping.
Yeah, I don't like the anchovy. I don't like the anchovy and the cheese. Like, it just doesn't go with it. Like, I agree. I don't go the anchovy.
And there's some pineapple love on there, too. I've tried the pineapple. I don't like it. I love pineapple.
Yeah,
I love pizza.
I got to be honest with you. That irritates me.
I'm sure it does.
That offends me. That pizza, pineapple on a pizza is like Jen. When she offended me yesterday about being a negative Nancy.
You gonna call HR in Naples? I'd take a trip with you.
Let's go to Naples. My father's down there.
You want to go to Naples?
My father lives outside of it.
Maybe the company will pay for it. It is an HR thing. What do you think?
So I don't want to throw Jen under the bus.
No, we'll just talk it out in Naples.
We'll go to. Listen, dude. You better hope. Listen to me. You better hope that baseball gets this thing figured out before spring training.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So we can go to Clearwater with Philly sports trips.
I would love to do that.
Because you've never been, am I correct?
Never.
You will.
I'll go Goo Gaga.
That's heaven.
Yeah.
I want to go to see your face.
Yeah, dude. I'd go nuts.
Baseball and Clearwater Beach.
Yeah, dude.
And Frenchies. The 3 things you are in life intersects.
Yeah.
It's the best. The Phillies,
beer,
Clearwater, and beer.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Yeah, I can't wait. I hope we have
like that St. Patrick's Day, Clearwater. It's one of the greatest Philadelphia sports trips ever.
Oh, I hope we can do it.
All right, let's talk a little Bagster action. Oh, the Bagster bag. Who do we throw in it? I like to throw your turkey meatballs in the Bagster bag.
Nah, it's offensive because I made them. Hard work.
No, cold. If you heated them up, it's one thing.
You gonna put a microwave in the Bagster to warm it up? You can handle it.
The Bagster can handle any job, that's for sure. Listen, you're working on renovations for your home, or you're getting a new roof on the house. You called Anthony, right? You got a new roof. You're getting a garage, attic cleanup. You're working on the basement. You got this landscaping that you need to do. Well, guess what? The perfect cleanup solution for all of these projects and more. The Bagster. The Bagster, convenient, affordable to help you with your cleanup. The Bagster, what a product. 3 cubic yard dumpster in a bag. Holds 3,300 pounds of waste. Sold at Home Depot and Lowe's and local home improvement stores everywhere for $29.99. That's only $29.99. The Bagster, easy to use. Whatever your cleanup plans are, the garage, the attic, remodeling, the Bagster bag can take it. You buy it, you fill it, you schedule your collection. Poof, it's gone. No time limits. Completely on demand. Go to thebagster.com to find a store nearest you for more details. Anthony Gargano telling you to clean up the Bagster dumpster in the back.
Fanatic Sports Update.
1-1 night. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Family Company Jewelers. The holidays are in full swing, so get her a gift she'll never forget. Fill her stocking with amazing jewelry from Family Company Jewelers in Marlton, South Jersey's diamond destination. 2 games last night for Philadelphia sports. The Sixers and the Flyers both in action yesterday. Sixers got the dub. It was in overtime against the Charlotte Hornets in Charlotte, but Joel Embiid, another monster night, dropping over 40 points. He was 3 assists shy of a triple-double. Tobias Harris had a double-double as well. Tyrese Maxey was out due to a non-COVID related illness, so the Sixers get the win. Flyers, unfortunately, again, another loss. They fall to the Avalanche 7-5. It's now the 9th straight loss for the Orange and Black. Of course, 0-1 now without Alain Vigneault. This update is also brought to you by New Jersey Transit Flex Pass. Celebrate the season and save when you ride NJ Transit to entertainment, shopping, and events this holiday season. Visit njtransit.com/holiday and start saving today. Keep it locked here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
This is Brent Musburger's action update for 97.5 The Fanatic. Heads up, sports bettors. Right now you can try VSiN All Access free for 30 days with no credit card required. Visit vsin.com/free month to sign up now.
The Philadelphia Eagles are entering a bye week after their win on Sunday against the New York Jets behind quarterback Gardner Minshew. On Thursday night, the Pittsburgh Steelers will be heading to Minnesota to face the Vikings. The Vikings a 3-point home favorite, -165 on the money line. Pittsburgh is at +145. The over-under in that contest, 44.5. Sunday, Washington facing Dallas. Washington's won 4 straight, but the Cowboys a 4-point road favorite, -190. Washington +165. Over-under 48.5. DraftKings Sportsbook is America's favorite sportsbook app. I'm Tony DeZuri, 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hey guys, Bob Cooney here. The football playoffs are near. Week 14 gives a big divisional rematch between rivals Cleveland and Baltimore. FanDuel Sportsbook, in partnership with Valley Forge, is giving new customers 30-1 odds on either team to win. That means you can win $150 on just a $5 bet. There's so many fun things you can do with this game. Sure, look at what team you like, but then you can look at players, money lines, touchdown scores, prop bets. Everything you want to do is right there for you. Are you already a FanDuel Sportsbook user? Well, FanDuel is hooking all customers up with $50 when you refer a friend. Plus, your friend will get $50 also. Sign up with promo code Bob before this Sunday afternoon matchup. You could win $150 on a $5 bet. Remember, promo code Bob.
Must be 21 plus and present in PA. New users only. $10 first deposit required. Must wager in designated offer market. Max bonus $150. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Don't go through another winter spending your hard-earned money on high heating costs or wrapped in blankets on the couch as the cold air comes through your drafty windows and doors. Instead, upgrade your home with professionally installed, energy-efficient windows and doors from my good friends at Guida Door and Window. Call Guida today. Take advantage of their big end-of-year sales event. Guida is celebrating the holidays by bringing back their biggest discounts of the year. That's right. Receive 40% off each window you buy. 40% off every professionally installed window. Also, 40% off any door, including all the doors, entry doors, patio doors, garage doors, storm doors. And don't worry about touching your holiday money, because Guida will start your project with no money down and allow you to pay it off interest-free for up to 12 months. If you need new windows and doors, then you need to go to Guida right now so you can take advantage of these tremendous savings, all prior sales excluded. Offer expires December 31st. So call Guida today and schedule a free in-home estimate. The number, 1-877-GO-GUIDA. Or visit them at GoGuida.com. That's GUIDA.com.
Wish your wife would wear a little less at bedtime? This holiday season, get her a new furnace from Marvin E. Cans, the mainline's oldest HVAC company and a trained comfort specialist. She'll forego the flannel PJs and fuzzy socks when you call Cans and get up to $650 in rebates and special financing on a new Train heating and cooling system now through December 31st. Schedule an estimate today at marvinecans.com. That's marvinekanze.com. Count on Cans to keep her warm this winter.
Meet Patrick Peterson, owner of a Philadelphia coffee shop. Business was normal until a coffee critic called it the best specialty coffee in the country. It was time to scale up. So he turned to his American Express Blue Business Cash Card, which lets him earn 2% cash back on his business purchases for the first $50,000 spent and 1% after that. Now Patrick has some new ideas brewing. Built for business by American Express. This story features a fictional character from a fictional business. Terms and cashback cap apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/bluebusinesscash. Don't do business without it.
In business, days don't just come and go. Every day counts. Whatever your day brings, with Comcast Business, you'll have the solutions you need to make the most of it. Like the power of the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses, the freedom to control your network from anywhere, and advanced cybersecurity to help protect every device on it. Every day in business is a big day. We'll keep you ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Call for details.
With more than 75 local businesses, you'll find something for everyone on your gift list at the Berlin Farmers Market. Shop a great selection of toys, sports, jewelry, clothes, video games and electronics, candy and sweets, and so much more, all under one roof. The Berlin Farmers Market is decorated for the holidays and open every day from December 2nd through Christmas Eve. For hours, info, directions, and more, visit BerlinFarmersMarket.com. Berlin Farmers Market. Shop, eat, enjoy, local.
You know a spot, but not just a spot, the spot. Actually, with the all-new Nissan Frontier, you know a bunch of them. But the key to these great spots? Being able to reach them in the first place. Your spot is out there. Find your Frontier in the all-new 2022 Nissan Frontier with standard 310 horsepower, advanced tech, and 281 pound-foot of torque.
The People's Choice Awards, hosted by Kenan Thompson, is the only award show chosen by you, the people. So let Kenan hear you.
With nominees in every category.
TV.
Movies.
Music.
Pop
culture.
And performances from your favorite artists.
Christina Aguilera.
Blake Shelton.
Some cool surprises.
Plus huge icon award winners.
Halle Berry.
Dwayne Johnson. Kim Kardashian West.
And more.
Hosted by me, Kenan Thompson. The People's Choice Awards, live tonight on NBC and E! And the red carpet starts first. Live from E!
Before we made Caesar Sportsbook and Casino app, they pitched me that angry candy or whatever, but I passed on it. I didn't see the point. Now, why would you crush birds for nothing when you can crush real slots for money and Caesar's rewards? I mean, maybe it's me, but I want to win something when I win, people.
Must be 21. Offer valid in New Jersey only for new players. Terms and conditions apply. See Caesar.com/promos. Gambling problem? New Jersey and Pennsylvania. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Oh, let's talk a little Primos, Rhonda. Primos, your favorite, Miss Rhonda. You love Primos. Who doesn't love Primos? There's hoagies right there, Miss Rhonda. Go get them. They make everybody smile. That's why around the holidays, make sure you have the Primo hoagie tray. Tyrone, he likes the veggie hoagie. You can get that or the tuna or your traditional Italian, the ham, the turkey. And it's cold, so Tunis likes it. Everybody loves Primos. That's the bottom line. I saw the smiles on everybody's faces when Primos dropped off their incredible sampler platter, the hoagie party trays. Come on, pepperoni and cheese? Little crusty roll? Come on, that's the best little pickies. Right there, you got the hoagies. It's the greatest thing for around the holidays. Make sure you got them around. All serve those incredible hoagies on Primo's award-winning seeded rolls, baked fresh every day. Stop into one of their over 80 locations. Order online, PrimoHoagies.com. Taste the Primo difference this Christmas season. Pick up that Primo deal on Primo gift cards. You can't beat that, man. Buy a $25 gift card, get a $5 bonus. Buy a $100 gift card, get a $25 bonus. That's a great present this Christmas. Take care of everybody on your list. Today's the day to make it primo. Just remember what I always say. It's not just a hoagie. It's a primo.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now.
On 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's 12:30. Across the Delaware Valley, our 12 o'clock hour is brought to you by my guys, Brian. Service First, heating and air conditioning. Get 0% financing, 72 months, $500 rebate when you purchase a complete heating and cooling system from Service First. Learn more at servicefirst.hvac.com. Hi, Tunis. The pineapple. Chef Tino on the text board checks in. Chef Tino, who knows a lot about pizza.
Yes.
Chef Tino says, no with the pineapple.
Yeah, I'm out.
It's not good when the chef tells you, please.
Now, E-Rock checks in.
What's E-Rock say?
He gives us 2 food suggestions. Now, it does sound amazing. And I will be honest with you, Ann, I've had the junked up pizza. There's a spot that everybody knows about on Temple's campus, Maxie's. They do like your normal pies, but they also have the interesting pies. And when you're a student on campus and you're enjoying life, you mix it up a little bit.
What do you mean?
Like General Tso's chicken pizza. There's like General Tso's on top of it. There's the the buffalo chicken, buffalo ranch, that kind of stuff. Buffalo chicken ranch, excuse me. The mac and cheese pizza.
Do me a favor.
All these things.
It's just not pizza. Please,
I got you.
Don't call it pizza,
fine.
please.
It's pizza. It's a pizza pie with toppings. How's that? I'm trying not to offend you at the same time.
You've already offended.
Yeah, I know. But it's delicious, especially late at night
why
on
do you
campus.
do this?
So E-Rock checks in. The best slice of pizza he has ever had. Now think about this. Ever had, and he's a well-traveled man because he goes to Eagles games all over the country.
No, E-Rock is I
trust his food intake here. It had fried calamari on top with a balsamic glaze on top of the pizza, which sounds incredible. I will be honest with you. Like, I'm trying to think of how everything would mix, and it sounds like it would go well together. You look disinterested.
Yeah, it's not.
I would try that in a heartbeat.
Pizza. But you're not a true pizza man.
It's my favorite food.
No, it's not. You spit on pizza.
Anyways.
Like what you do to pizza, you don't treat. If it's your favorite, you don't treat it like that. It's just, like I keep trying to tell you about, and maybe it's a lost cause, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to lead you.
Shot.
All right. Listen, I'll give up. You want me to give up? I'll give up. But you don't treat something you love the way you treat it. You're going to throw.
It's like we're going on a hot date.
Well, that's the point. Is that pizza doesn't need to be dressed up with all your concoctions. First of all, fried calamari does not belong on pizza.
Yeah, I would eat that on its own because I love calamari, but that sounds like it would be a good mix.
No, it doesn't. It sounds terrible.
Finally, he mentioned this, and he dropped a "thank me later" at the end of this tweet.
So am I going to hate this too?
Well, I don't know how it would taste. Put shredded pineapple on a hot dog. I don't know how. Like I can't.
Well, you know what that is? I mean, that whole ham pineapple, like that all Hawaiian. That is the basis of that stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Because the Hawaiian pieces, like the point is, well, a pepperoni and meat, a pepperoni with the pineapple, the salt, the savory, all that stuff. But all that's not pizza. Now he's talking about the hot dog.
The hot dog.
I'm sure.
I'm trying to picture how that would taste.
I bet you it would taste good. I mean, I bet you it would taste good.
Like I'm a dog and mustard guy. Like that's
Yeah, like see, to me, I like the simplicity. Like when you junk things up, but I could see where he's going with that, and I bet you it would taste good. I bet you it would taste good. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I bet you it would taste good.
You wouldn't try it?
I would try it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. It wouldn't be like a go-to. Unless I just fell in love with it, which I don't foresee.
That's my most.
But I'm not the biggest. Like, I like a hot dog, but I'm a once every 6 month hot dog guy.
Yeah, I think
unless I'm at a ball game. Like,
yeah, well, yeah.
Like if I'm at a ball game, I'm down, right? But but then if I go to a ball game consecutive nights, I'm not doing
You're
dog
not going double dog. No, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the last time.
See, what you're talking about is a flatbread. Like, that's what you're... Like, my man, who was it, Cortland?
Sutton?
I think it was, Cortland. Cortland Posey. He says that's a flatbread. He's right. He's right about that. See, now I get all the paisans are out. Angelo, Montenegro, come on.
He's out. He's out on the calamari on the pizza.
Nah, because you're not a true pizza guy. True pizza people, you eat the pizza. Listen, you want to have a topping that's respectable, all right. But the true pizza is supposed to be done without dressing it up.
I like a dressed up pizza sometimes, man.
Yeah, but that's a junk thing. Like you just did, but you admitted you're a garbage disposal.
Oh, yeah, I am.
You junk up everything.
I will eat everything except olives. Those are the only two, both black and
which
green
is
olives.
weird. Like olives of all things.
It's just
you eat gross. You eat your stuff's gross.
Yeah,
but you don't eat an olive.
I'll do everything, man. I will eat literally. I'm trying to think of something I would not eat.
You know what speaking of food, forget about this. Because every time you bring up destroying the pizza, it bothers me. You know what the best thing is, though? I'm not a sweets guy at all. However, the Christmas cookie, chocolate chip Christmas cookie, is a fabulous item.
Wait, is there a difference between the Christmas chocolate chip cookie versus a June 1st chocolate chip cookie?
Now, I will say this. I don't eat them anywhere other than Christmas time is the only time I'll eat the chocolate chip cookie.
Okay.
But there's something about the Christmas tin. Like,
I love the tin,
like,
man.
you got the tin.
Yeah.
Right? And they make the cookies. And I will say, I got to admit, I'm not a sweets guy, but my sister made the chocolate chip cookies for the gathering for the weekend.
Yeah.
And she had them in the Christmas tin, and they were good. Like, they were a nice treat.
Yeah, I like a tin cookie.
The tin with the nice.
And see, I am a sweets man, so like this is my. I got a good phase too, because I don't want to all of a sudden come away with 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Because this is like, sweets are a big part of my life, man.
Well, and this is a good listen. Then now's the time to imbibe. Between now and Jan 1, you imbibe.
Yeah.
And then you go Spartan.
Yeah, I'm going to try to be Spartan through it as much as I can.
Well, I mean, don't deny. You did well. So
I'm not going to deny.
You owe it. You enjoy yourself.
I got to make my cheesecake again coming up.
All right. Well, you make your own cheesecake?
Yeah, man, I sent you the photos of it. Pumpkin pie chocolate chip cheesecake. It's the greatest thing I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
And the fact that I get to make it is awesome.
That's impressive, dude.
Yeah.
I'll
make
you
two.
You're a baker
I'll
like
bring
that?
one in.
That's
there was
fantastic.
a day, Aunt, you're not going to believe me, but there was a time way back when where I thought I was going to go into culinary arts school. You can ask my parents.
Wait,
I was in the 6th grade.
Time.
I started cooking for the first time in the 6th grade, and I loved it. I loved feeling everything and doing stuff. And then
that's cool, man.
And then I stopped. So in high school was when I found out media.
No, I could see you as a pastry, as a baker.
Yeah, I don't read the recipes. I just kind of do it.
I don't know. I mean,
I know you're supposed to do things.
Because I like to. I enjoy it too. I find it real relaxing. But I don't do any of the sweets. I just do my meat, pasta, and I do I like making homemade pizzas, strombolis. I like my pasta.
One of the first things I made was a stromboli. I remember.
Really?
It was in the 6th grade. Yeah, I was gonna go do it, man. Then I just decided not to. I got into media, which was pretty cool.
Wow, that's pretty impressive, dude. I will tell you. Wow. All right.
That's why I do enjoy cooking. I get lazy and I eat cold the next day.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you don't strike me as a guy that, because of this garbage that you eat.
Yeah. Well, I'll eat everything. Maybe that's why. Because I do like everything in the world.
Yeah, I guess. Like
a boiled pig ear.
Can I tell you? Can I give you a little admit something?
Yeah. What do you got?
When it comes to the pastries and all that British baking show,
love it.
Is fabulous. Like I actually love it.
That's awesome.
I got caught up in a couple of episodes. I was like, I like this show. It's a great show.
I was a big Top Chef, Hell's Kitchen.
Love
all
Top
those
Chef.
things,
I'm a big Top Chef fan.
All those shows.
Love the Top Chef. Yeah. When it first came on, I loved it. Now they changed the I like the people. Padma.
What's not to love?
But I like this British baking show.
Is it on Netflix? Or no? There is like a British baking show on Netflix. My sister was telling me
it must
all
be
about
that.
it.
It must be Netflix.
She was telling me all about it last year.
It's probably Netflix, but it's actually relaxing. It's all get it. Like I actually like it. I go, wow, look at that. Like these people, what they make is ridiculous stuff.
Oh yeah, it's probably elegant.
And like the art of it, they make these creations.
See, that's what I think.
And it's all edible.
I would never have the time to do that, or I would never want to do that.
Like the skill. I just marvel at the skill some of these people have.
I just want to make what tastes good. I don't need to do the whole, look at this floral icing that I just made.
I don't know, dude. Like some of this stuff's awesome.
Just going to eat it anyway.
Yeah, but it's cool. Like, some of it. Let's go to Nikki. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Nikki.
Gentlemen.
What's going on, Nikki?
So, my favorite show is Iron Chef. Of all the shows where they...
Oh, you like the Iron Chef, really?
Yeah, the one directly from Japan. Where they're like, they're speaking in Japanese and they pull out the edamame or they peel out, the ingredient, the secret ingredient, and you hear like the talk in the back, the narrator in the background. It's like Boomer and what's his name? Oh, yeah, what's he pulling out? The sous chef pulling out yeah. Anyway,
there's something about these shows. And it must be because we like sports. It's a competition, and we like. I agree with you. Like I like this show. Like I love the designer shows. I was watching the Project Runway. I'm like, look at this dude. That's I don't know. There's something about a competition, man. I like competitions.
We love competition, man. That's why we can't like. That's why we don't like figure skating because it's not a competition. They're just
an activity. Yes.
Yeah, it's an activity. And I say this with all love in the world. I was born in America. I have an American flag outside my house. I was born in PA, still live in PA. But come on, tune us with American food. Like, I love buffalo wings. I'm not going to insult Buffalo by grabbing buffalo wings. They're fabulous. And then get a pizza and wrap it up.
That sounds delicious.
I'm insulting the person that introduced buffalo wings to our culture here in the States. And I'm insulting Giuseppe Napoli, who came up with the recipe of flour and water and a little bit of salt. And,
My bad, Giuseppe.
Right? I mean, am I wrong here?
Come on, Nick. I agree with you, but, listen, it's a lost cause. I mean, he's never going to... He just throw... Whatever you got, you just throw it on top of a pizza and he eats it.
He says, I don't need a microwave in the office. Just get me a blender.
Yeah.
Make a blender in the refrigerator. Plug the blender into the refrigerator and put it in the refrigerator. He's a strange dude. Listen, back to my analogy last week. Yesterday, I didn't close out that well. If I say I really love film and TV, and I tell you Gomorrah is my favorite show, and I talk about it, you understand that I'm really into films. But as a film critic and if somebody who enjoys films, I can still say, hey, on December 8th, I enjoy The Grinch on a cold, snowy night in December because it's seasonal. But if it's June 5th and I'm talking about The Grinch again and how it's a great movie and I exalt the filmmaking of this movie, then I'm a fraud. Like, you can't be a filmmaker and talk about The Grinch in June. because it just doesn't make sense. This is the Hurts. This is the current Eagles. I enjoyed the game Sunday. But I know in 5 years, if we don't start making moves and make the right decisions as a GM, as a coach, as the owner, we're going to just be eating, cake icing. Like, it's cake icing is great the first time you put it in your mouth. The second time, it's great. But at some point, you need substance. You need something with dense, and needs heaviness. You need some nutrition. Icing is not going to do that. That's what Minshew is.
Yeah, I don't even think he's icing. I think he's like the plastic. He's like the plastic candy on top of the icing.
When you're walking through IKEA and they got the fake setup, and
you got the cake, right? And then you have the he's like he is the lettering on the icing.
Right.
Like
it's hard.
Yes.
It's hard.
Yeah, I mean that's not. Yeah.
Now this is what I don't like doing. Everything sounds good to him. All right, let me try one more then, real quick.
You got electrocuted.
No more time for one more. Sorry.
Oh, you got electrocuted. Oh my God.
Tomorrow.
You zapped them. Zzz. You are the zapper.
Yes.
Zzz. And Uncle Frank is still like reverberating. Every once in a while, you see Uncle Frank. He glows in the dark. Ish. Oh, Ish, how are you?
Hey, Ant, how are you?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm hanging in there. How was your Thanksgiving?
Pretty good. How about you, brother? Everything good?
Yeah, everything was good. Everything was good. Yeah.
Oh, man. How's you ready for the holidays, for Christmas?
Yes, I am.
Awesome, buddy. Say again, Bill?
What about you?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, the boys, everybody's getting ready. It's a fun time of the year, pal.
Good. And about the Flyers, the Flyers ain't going nowhere this year because they lost 9 straight games. What's going on with the Flyers?
Ish, I can't tell you, man.
That's right, it stinks.
I mean, I didn't think, and kudos. So, Ish, we have a woman, Joanne, who's a big Flyers fan, and she's a friend of the show. And when they were winning, we were hopeful. She kept saying, no, this thing's bad. You watch. And she was right, man.
She was right.
It's no good, man.
And the Eagles, we don't have a franchise quarterback. I know. I don't have to watch no more games with Jalen Hurts. We don't have a franchise quarterback. I need a franchise quarterback.
I hear you, but you know what it is? It's I want to still see him. I felt like I owed it to myself and to Jalen. Like I need to see him in the last 4 games, but I have to exhaust everything. Like, and then I can worry about the future. I mean, I probably agree with you, but I still need to see it. I need to exhaust every possibility. I'm a big believer in that, Ish.
I respect your opinion, but obviously I've seen enough of it. I made my mind.
Listen, I think you're probably right. You're probably right.
Yep. All right, then, Anthony. Take care.
Ish, listen, be safe, buddy, all right?
You too.
All right, my man. There's the Ish. Love the Ish. 610-632-0975. Isn't that funny that these cookie shows that resonate? Like, why is it that the British baking show, why would I like that?
Well, you also like accents. That probably helps.
Yeah.
Like the way they speak about the recipe. You're also just enamored by the voice.
Yeah, I do like the accent.
Part of it.
I do like the accent. I have to be honest with you. I like the show. The show is actually
like hearing me give you a cake recipe versus Sam from England. You'd rather listen to Sam from England give you the recipe. 100%.
I don't know about that. Like, I respect Sam from England. He might be incredible, baker on the show.
Yeah, but as soon as he drops a mite, you're like, or not a mite.
No, that's Australian.
You know what I mean? As soon as he drops, I don't know, oi.
Okay.
You're in.
You love my oi as the backwards yo.
Yeah, you're in.
We got some ois and some yos coming up next. But then we got open lines. You want to join us? 610-632-0975. 610-632-0975 is how you join us as we begin hour number 4 of the program. Hanging out on a Tuesday. There's a lot back that we got to get to, including me as the Eagle Grinch. We'll get back into this where Tunis and I and Jen all at odds. First, let me tell you about, we talk a lot about food. How about losing weight? 40 days up to 40 pounds. Say it with me. 40 days up to 40 pounds. And that's how much you can lose when you join NJ Diet. NJ Diet only takes 40 days to lose 20 to 40 plus pounds. Since NJ Diet is a contractually guaranteed money back program, you got absolutely nothing to worry about. NJ Diet, 100% tailored to you by using bioenergetically personalized supplements based on your hair, saliva, and blood work. Then NJ Diet uses DNA testing to create your ideal diet plan and workout regimen to help you keep the weight off. 40 days up to 40 pounds can be a real thing. Unlike other weight loss systems, NJ Diet's all natural, no shots, no hormones. I'm telling you, no prepackaged foods and no surgery. Offices close by Princeton, Cherry Hill, King of Prussia, at home with live online video consultations. Call them now, 855-5NJ-DIET. Go to njdiet.com. That's 855-5NJ-DIET, njdiet.com. 40 days, up to 40 pounds. It's real.
Fanatic Sports Update.
An overtime double, Major Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Bradford White Water Heaters. You may not always need a new water heater, but when you do, choose Bradford White. Sixers were in Charlotte yesterday taking on the Hornets, and they won in overtime, 127-124. Joel Embiid, another 40-point night. He was a monster yesterday, just 3 assists shy of a triple-double. Tobias Harris had a double-double as well. They had to do it without Tyrese Maxey, who missed the game because of a non-COVID-related illness. We'll get into this more coming up on the other side, but Shams Charania in The Athletic reporting that the Indiana Pacers are moving toward a rebuild, and they're open to shopping some players. So
stop it! Stop it with this shit!
So I just wanted to let you know that there are some players available that we can talk about coming up on the other side.
Shams has been going to Indiana.
610, the Flyers. Flyers lost yesterday, 7-5. They traded they fired their head coach, which led to another loss, their 9th straight. Unbelievable. This update is also brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer. Some people think fall is the best time of the year. It may also be a great time to consider getting vaccinated against COVID-19. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer. Keep it locked. You're in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
And Gargano, weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hey, it's John Kincaid. You know, one of the things that I love most about the Park Sportsbook app is that it's more than just picking winning teams. So much more than that. You don't just have to bet on spreads and over-unders. That Park Sportsbook app opens up a whole new world for you. You follow players. You follow player performances. They've got lots of action where you bet on individual players. I know. I make more money that way. I'm just telling you. Watching the game is more exciting. You're betting on passing and rushing yards. Who scores touchdowns? When you're watching hoops, rebounds, assists, points. In hockey, you're betting on goal scores. And with live in-game betting and wildly popular same-game parlays, the Park Sportsbook app is custom-made for your enjoyment. And the real Philly sports fan is going to love it because I'm offering you a risk-free bet of up to $500. Go to parkscasino.com/PA. Use my promo code Kincaid. Your risk-free bet will be refunded in site credit. So come join me. It's the Park Sportsbook app. You got to be 21 and in Pennsylvania. If you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. Okay, December's here, and so is the cold weather. And you know what that means? It means higher heating bills are coming right around the corner. So how can you offset those rising energy costs? My friends at Window Nation, they're going to ride to your rescue. Get rid of the old drafty windows that let the cold air in while your money is flying out. You know, for a limited time, get 50% off all style windows. We're talking bays, bows, double hung, sliders, and get a house of windows for only $99 a month. Call Window Nation today at 866-90Nation or go online at windownation.com because although the cold weather's here to stay, this offer, it's not. It's going to leave. So stop living with old, inefficient windows that cost you a fortune. Window Nation's first-class expert installers are going to improve and enhance your home with your choice of high-quality, custom-made windows that provide long-lasting home comfort while they're up in the value and curb appeal of your house in an instant. So don't wait. 50% off any style window and a house of windows for only $99 a month. This offer is not lasting long. Call 866-90Nation or visit windownation.com. Santa Claus just asked me for the number. Window Nation, the perfect fit.
Are you one of the millions of homeowners who haven't refinanced yet? If so, I'm here to tell you it's not too late. Hi, I'm Wesley Hogan with Westland Financial. Although the lowest rates may be in our rearview mirror, as the economy recovers from the biggest economic shock of our lifetime, rates still remain near historic lows. In fact, with the dramatic increase in home values, this may be the perfect time to put that new home equity to work. Take advantage of our cash out refi program and pay off high rate credit cards, car loans, or other high interest rate debt. Or finally make those home improvements you put on hold for so long. Best of all, we can do this with no closing costs. That's right, whether it's a conventional, FHA, or VA loan, we'll pay for your title, settlement, lender, and recording fees. So call Westland at 888-455-3669. That's 888-455-3669. It's the biggest no-brainer in the history of mankind. 888-455-3669.
Westland Financial Corp is licensed by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of Banking. NMLS number 3304. Not all loans apply. Equal housing lender.
At Fogo de Chão, start with dining different this holiday. Make the season special with jumbo shrimp and chilled lobster on our seafood tower. And then taste delight by trying the lamb chops and filet. And then go decadent with a melt-in-your-mouth Wagyu New York strip, carved tableside by a gaucho you swear looked just like Santa. At the very least, he did come bearing gifts. A new holiday tradition. It's what's next at Fogo de Chão.
This season, Fine Wine and Good Spirits is here to help give your guests a little taste of holiday magic with mini bottles of spirits. And these little gifts are so much more than just minis. They're tiny ornaments that you can also drink. They're the fun of spicing up your apple cider. Just a little. They're the smile that comes from giving everyone on your list a little something extra. And if their taste is always changing, you can't go wrong with a Fine Wine and Good Spirits gift card. Celebrate happier holidays. Shop in-store today. Please enjoy responsibly.
From city streets to back roads. From road warrior to carpooler. There are some things you can always count on. Like the reliability, durability, and power of Die Hard, America's most trusted auto battery. No matter where your journey takes you, count on Die Hard to get you started on the road ahead. Available at your local Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest stores.
Colleen, can you run back and wrap that? No, you've got a customer.
The holidays came early for the Hendricks Boutique.
Yes, we'll be open even later when it gets...
They'll need a temp fulfillment manager to tie up the holiday loose ends.
I need some more help at the register. Somebody? Oh, Sharon.
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Pico helps small businesses save energy and money so you can focus on what matters, your business. Pico offers energy-saving solutions and financial incentives for upgrades that help you reduce your business's energy use and improve your bottom line. Talk to a dedicated energy advisor today at 1-844-4BIZ-SAVE, 1-844-4BIZ-SAVE, or visit pico.com/business. All right, so I talked about it last week. This is Andrew, by the way. About a week ago was my second anniversary, so I thought about the wonderful wedding day that I have my beautiful bride, and we had the wedding bands that we placed on each other's fingers, and of course, where did I get those at? I got them at Family and Company Jewelers. That's also where I got the engagement ring. That's where I got a ring that she can wear to work because of the gloves. It's easier to put on with the gloves as she's a nurse. My parents have gone there, so I've sent a lot of people to Angelo. I sent a buddy of mine a few years ago to Angelo, and I'm going to send a buddy of mine coming up soon to my man Angelo. And you know what? The holidays there are in full swing, and the showcases at Family Company Jewelers are fully stocked to help you check off every item on your shopping list. But as we've been saying over and over again, for every single commercial, right? Inventory is low regardless of where you go. So make sure you don't wait too long. Plus, you don't want to wait too long anyway because they got to get the ring right? So you only have 6 to 18 more days till Christmas. So hurry up. Fill her stocking with some diamond stud earrings, or if you're planning to pop the question this year, how about you stock her stuffing with a diamond ring? Got to go do that now. Family Company, they have the largest selection of engagement rings in the area, and you are guaranteed to walk out with a ring that she's going to be showing off nonstop this holiday season. Now, let me tell you, because I'm sure the fact that you're waited this long, there's only 18 days left till Christmas. If you want to pop the question that day and you think timing is a pinch, yeah, it is. But my man Angelo, he's going to make it easy for you. When I went there, in a matter of minutes, we had 5 different rings in front of me. And we narrowed it down to the one that she was going to say yes to. Don't waste any more time this holiday season. Make it one stop to Family Company Jewelers to check off your whole list. Family Company Jewelers, South Jersey's diamond destination.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
All right, we got a lot to cover in this hour. Number one.
Including ShamWow.
All right, we'll get to ShamWow. I'm starting to hate ShamWow. I'm warning you. I don't know why he's your Svengali.
Oh, he had a nice story out there today.
We'll just...
There's nothing to do with Ben. It's just it makes you think about Ben.
This Shams... I feel like I am listening to an agent. I mean, it's so bad. Come on, dude. Stop it. Now, the Pacers. Well, what happened? There was already talk about the Pacers. Now the Pacers, that's the Pacers. Wait, the only thing was missing was the ... Ben. What's up with this dude? You got to know that you can't keep going back to the well. Everything's about Ben, which means he's throwing darts it's the agent throwing darts through him.
This story has nothing to do with Ben. It's going to make you think about Ben, though, because we're looking for trade
dude.
Partners,
you are
right?
such a. What is it about Shams? I missed it. I must have missed.
This has nothing to do with Ben, though.
That this guy's some incredible. I mean, listen. I got no ill will toward the guy, but everything I hear from him, it comes out of Rich Paul's mouth.
Except for this story, and we'll talk about it.
Go ahead, talk about it.
Well, I'm just saying.
Let me hear you, Mr. Shams. Go ahead, Mr. Shams.
The sources are telling my man ShamWow that
Rich Paul. Excuse me.
The Pacers front office.
Rich Paul.
No, the Pacers front office that they're moving toward a substantial rebuild and are expected to open up trade conversations around some of their veteran stalwarts, including
Sabonis.
Yep, Karis LeVert and Miles Turner. Obviously, They can't do Brogdon yet.
Let me go to the general because I love the general. General, your thoughts on the Shams reporting and Rich Paul?
I actually think Sabonis to Golden State would make a lot of sense.
Oh, my God. It would be great. I don't want to even think about that.
Sabonis would make a lot of sense out there.
It would be incredible.
And LeVert fits a lot of places.
Give me the end.
I don't think Ben's will be included in any of this.
You can't do a three-way deal?
I don't think so.
How about Sabonis next to Joe and LeVert?
Then you have to move Tobias.
That's fine. Sorry.
No, you can't do Sabonis, Embiid, and Tobias. Can't.
No. You obviously can't. Would you do Ben, Tobias to Golden within three-way trade? Somehow they wind up at Golden State, and you're getting Sabonis and LeVert.
Well, now, yeah.
Then you got to get on what? Wiggins? Wiggins would be included.
I didn't want to talk about this. Is nonsense. This Shams. I'm tired of Shams.
It has nothing to do with the Sixers and Rich Paul. He's just told a story that the Pacers are moving toward a substantial rebuild.
You know
that
why?
Makes sense, though. You get a new coach.
You know why? Because Rich Paul told him that too.
And poor Paul's got to do a better job.
You're right.
Yeah, that's why I haven't streamed the Adele album.
You're right.
I still haven't because of poor Paul.
I don't blame you. I like the poor Paul thing.
Well, that's his name. And, also, the Australian was on social media again all of a sudden, liking that Bleacher Report thing.
Yeah, I saw
radio
that.
silence due to, quote, mental health issues, he claimed. All of a sudden, his mental health issues were solved, and he's liking posts on Instagram about playing in Portland. I thought it.
Yeah, he's good. He's cured. He went to Germany, and the expert in Germany And he's cured. He was in the Black Forest.
Like the guy that did Kobe's knee?
Yes.
Back in the day?
Yeah, with the blood
he did it with the brain?
Yeah. And then it was good. Almost like I told you about years ago in the Black Forest in the Institute.
Yeah.
Where Dorial Green Beckham went. You remember that? Remember the hands?
Yeah, I remember.
He went for the hand transplant, except they came back with the Waldos.
Yeah, it
on the
didn't
hands.
work.
Yeah, that's all right.
Guy who figured out how to get open and couldn't catch his throw.
Catch it.
Cruel.
Yeah, it is cruel.
That size. Yeah, everything.
Yeah, absolutely cruel. How about the Beast yesterday, Ty? Fabulous.
See?
Fabulous.
That's a great player right there. That's a great player.
Dude.
But the end of the game a few weeks ago against T-Wolves, he didn't pass the ball.
Yeah, 40-some points. I knew it was a sign. There were people complaining last night, too.
Dude, you can't. How? We got to understand one thing. We got to appreciate greatness. We have greatness that we get to watch night in, night out, make it palpable. We got to appreciate it.
He's a great player. And now I taught Ty Barkley for the most 40 and 10 games. And
he's the best.
Second most behind Wilt now.
He's the best.
It's unbelievable.
He's the best. I love him. We got to get him help. Get him help.
The Australian should be ashamed of himself sitting at home watching that. Or while he's playing video games, hearing about
He's
that.
watching. Yeah, he's playing video games.
He's Simo the Savage, bro.
Who is he again?
Simo the Savage.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, bro. He's savage, bro.
All right. By the way, a couple things on the text board I want to get to. Dustin is an accentman too. He as well. In the GPS in his car, he has a female Australian accent. He changed the name, the voice to an Australian female.
My best man has a
move
French,
by
a French
Dustin.
girl accent.
French?
Yeah. It was nice.
That's another strong move.
And the best part was she, the voice in his car, reads text messages out loud to him when he's driving, so he's not texting and driving. So
that's where people can fall in love with these robot women.
He was driving me home from our buddy's wedding, the wedding that was on the Sunday, the day before the Eagles-Cowboys game. And so I had a good time. So I'm texting him just to listen to the voice. So obviously I texted all kinds of things, but it was enjoyable listening to the French voice.
That's a very strong type of deal. Yeah. I think, but see, that's one step away from falling in love with a robot.
Yeah. I did fall in love with her a little bit.
The next time, yeah, because you know what? The voice, you're getting that imagination. Oh, look at this. Some hot French robot chick. And the next thing you know, you find yourself, you start thinking about her.
I may or may not have texted for her to say what would have been the apology from a former Fox broadcaster who then said that Castellanos hits the home run left field.
No, you didn't.
That's awesome. So I listened to the French girl's accent reading the apology, and Castellanos goes deep to left field.
I was really strong.
I was having a good time that day.
That's pretty strong.
And then I had him change the voices, so I heard it.
Well, Dustin goes Australian. He also likes the Irish brogue, Dustin.
Oh, of course.
Where do you go, Ty? The French girl accent is pretty strong. Gotta admit. That's pretty good.
Oh, let me see if I can have some.
By the way, Angelo says the tin is key because it keeps the cookie crisp. It keeps the cookie intact. That's why the tin works.
Okay.
You like a tin cookie, Tyrone? He likes a tin cookie. We're wondering why the tin cookie works so brilliantly. And it's because it keeps it intact. Isn't that amazing, Tunis?
That is amazing.
All right. And then finally, I got to give you this. This is, I was teasing about my man Rodney at State Farm. I'm Chris Paul, or I'm Mahomes. I'm just like Sneaker Kid, and he's my agent, Rodney, State Farm. Well, Rodney says this. I got a question for you and Chunas, and it involves the Sixers. He said, am I wrong for holding, you ready, the ticket stub to the Game 7 loss against Atlanta? I, in fact, gave up my season tickets after that loss, and he holds on to the ticket.
For what reason? A reminder of sadness?
Well, he holds on. It's his,
like a we shall overcome kind of deal?
I don't know. It's like he holds on to it. The ticket, it's symbolic. My guess is he holds on to it as a reminder that until they eclipse that moment, I will forever be distraught.
That's deep, man.
It is deep. Rodney from State Farm is deep.
Yeah, it's a... Is he all right?
Listen, he took that...
Does he look at it? Like,
dude, he took that loss hard. And he asked the question.
I don't want to relive it every day looking at that ticket.
Is he wrong for keeping it? And is he wrong for giving up the seasons after that game?
I don't know if the ticket thing's right or wrong, like holding on to it. I don't know what his motive is when it comes to holding on to the ticket.
Well, the motive is he's distraught.
Giving up the season tickets. I mean, listen.
He's distraught over the loss. You got to understand that, no?
Yeah, no, I'm distraught too, but I don't know. Like, I wouldn't hold on. Like, if I had that ticket stub, I don't think I would hold on to it.
Symbolic.
Like, I held on to my Game 3 World Series ticket because the Phillies won that game.
But remember,
and it reminds me of happy memories.
Listen, if they, once they finally win, it's a ceremony to burn it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And it was so pronounced that he had the ticket. Like that Game 7 rocked his world. Like it rocked all of our world, but it rocked his world.
Yeah, but I don't want that as a constant reminder. Just when I saw the Hawks on the schedule last week.
You think that's a psycho piece?
Yeah.
Really?
It's like, remember...
now, I could not watch them play the Hawks. Again,
last week.
I didn't watch them last week either. I can't watch them play the Hawks. It's too hard of a reminder.
Yeah. I mean, you saw how happy Embiid was when they won the game. Like, he was jumping for joy as if they won Game 7. It was a game in December. If that, it might have been November still.
Dude, I can't do it. I can't do it, Chunas. Like, I feel, I can't even watch the Sixers play the Hawks. Like, I feel wounded. So the fact that he kept his Game 7 ticket as a reminder, I think, he's making a statement, Rodney. It's my State Farm. This guy protects me. My insurance guy, Rodney. Kenny, in Old City, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Kenny.
Hey, cuz, what's going on, man?
What's happening, Kenny?
Hey, is my man Tyrone still in the building?
Yeah, I'm looking at him.
Oh, I heard, tell me if it's true. Somebody's telling me Tyrone's a stall man. He don't use a urinal at the stadium. He uses a stall.
You a stall guy? Ty,
what?
You like the you go stall or urinal? He is not answering. Yes or no?
He said urinal when open.
He goes urinal when open.
I heard that he seeks out the stall.
Dude, I don't know. I find it off-putting that you would
this
be
is a weird,
like you would be in on this conversation. You know,
I
Ken?
just think it's weird that he's a stall man. It's like, what's he got to hide?
No, I got no problem with Ty. Listen, whatever Ty says, leave him alone.
Oh,
he's my man. I love y'all. I love y'all.
Go ahead, Ty. What's your response?
Oh, we'll keep it between us.
All right. So go ahead, Ken. What do you got on Ben?
Involve mothers.
Kenny. I don't know what that was. That was the
weirdest call.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that could be one of the weirdest calls. No good on that.
I mean, listen, when I'm at not a Phillies game because there's like 7 people there. When I've been to a packed Sixers game, I don't want to miss action during a timeout, and there's a line of people. I'll go stall. I don't want to waste the time.
I'd never go stall.
Really? Even if there's 10 urinals, 10 people deep, but the stall is wide open, you wouldn't.
I skeeve it.
Why?
I skeeve.
Like, I know what people do in the stall as opposed to the urinal, but
I skeeved the stall. I didn't want to go in it.
That's why you just wash your hands afterward.
It's a closed place. Yeah, but it's closed. I didn't want to go in it.
What?
I don't want to go in that stall. Nah. No, dude, I'm serious. I'm strictly urinal. I won't go near the stall. In an arena? Stadium?
Like, if there's a timeout on the floor, you got to go bad.
I wait.
And there's 2 minutes left in the game.
Well, I have control over my bladder, so I'm not going with 2 minutes left in the game.
Maybe a few beers deep, and you're this.
Well, I'm not an idiot.
The seal had already been opened. Like, what do you?
Nah. No, but
Tyrone and I are confused.
We're confused that. I don't want to go in the stall. I don't like a stall.
So you'd rather, let's say you're not even in a rush, you'd rather wait in the line that's 10 people deep as opposed to the go.
I wouldn't go. Well, how come those other 10 people, they agree with me?
I don't know. I think you're all crazy.
Yeah, but I'm not
going in the stall. You're done.
I don't want to go in the stall.
You wash your hands. You're sitting in your seat by the time the guy's 5th in line.
I don't want to go in the stall. The stall is, I skeeve it.
The urinal's gross. Like, it's a bathroom. The bathroom's gross.
Yeah, but the stall itself is where I skeeve the stall.
So wash your hands.
Of course I wash my hands.
Like, there you go. Boom, you're done.
Nah, but you got to, I don't even want to go near it. And by the way,
did you get like trapped in a room when you were a kid and it's messing with you psychologically?
And it's an enclosed space. So the smell's enclosed. I'm out.
It's not closed. It's open air.
No, but still, you're in a spot.
Bathroom. It all
Dude,
smells.
you're in a spot. It's smaller. It's still a closed area.
Like, listen, urinal v stall. I go urinal. But if you are, there's a line.
Dude, I go sink before I go.
Well, now you're just gross. Now you're just ruining everybody's day. I saw that at Temple once. I will tell you.
I'm just relaxed.
Somebody in the sink. That's a bad move.
No, I'm just joking around about the sink.
I don't know if you are.
But I would not go into the stall. I don't like the stall. I had nothing inviting about the stall. A public stall?
Did you ever use the sink at the vet? Tyrone wants to know.
He's pointing at me. What, are you shining a light on me? There might have been one time.
Yeah.
I might have been 20 years old, 17 years old. Might have been once. Might have been an Eagles-Cowboys game. Maybe. Not during Phillies. You got to be animal to do that during the Phillies game. Oh, all right. We got a couple of lines you want to get there. 610-632-0975. 610-632-0975. It's Cuz Radio with the tune. It's hanging. And I got a couple of yos on the other side as well. And again, I'm curious what you guys think about. Is it too harsh to keep the ticket? Do you have mementos? That could be like a serial killer memento, though, that ticket. That's what Tunis is saying. Let's talk about Parks Casino Street Road Bet Salem. Oh, I got 140 tonight. I like Villanova against Syracuse in the Jimmy V Classic. I go to Cats over Q's in what used to be an old Big East battle. I like them tonight. But that's what you got at Parks, man. You get everything you want. Is there a game that you long for to bet on? You can do it at Parks. You got same game betting. You got all the parlays. You got it never ends. All the futures. There's a future bet I like. I think Michigan's getting too much love. Too much. I like Georgia plus the points. in this semifinal. Check it out. Parks has the lineup. Go to parkscasino.com/PA. Use the promo code Fanatic. You'll get a risk-free bet up to $500. Just remember, you got to be in PA. You got to be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Urinal or the stall? No, I'm just kidding. 1-1 night for Philadelphia. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Bradford White Water Heaters. You may not always need a new water heater, but when you do, choose Bradford White. Sixers and Flyers were both in action yesterday. One went better than the other. Sixers won in overtime in Charlotte, beating the Hornets 127-124. Another monstrous night from Joel Embiid. Over 40 points, just 3 assists shy of a triple-double. Tobias Harris also had a double-double last night. The team was without Tyrese Maxey. Missed the game due to a non-COVID-related illness. So the Sixers get the win. The Flyers, on the other hand, fired their coach and didn't get much better. They lost the Avalanche yesterday 7-5. That was their 9th straight loss. The Eagles on the bye week this week. They then come back to take on the Washington football team. Jeff McClain joined Anthony earlier today. You can listen to that entire interview on 97.5thefanatic.com. This update is also brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer. Some people think fall is the best time of the year. It may also be a great time to consider getting vaccinated against COVID-19. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer. Keep it locked here in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic. 97.5 The Fanatic's Holiday Wheel is back.
Presented by the Philly Pretzel Factory, the official soft pretzel of the Philly sports fan.
This year, we'll be spinning the Holiday Wheel 3 times a day.
At 8 a.m. with the John Kincaid Show. At noon with Anthony Gargano. And at 4 p.m. with Mike Missinelli.
Go to the contest page on 975thefanatic.com right now and register for your chance to spin the Fanatic Holiday Wheel.
The Holiday Wheel starts spinning Monday, December 13th.
Happy holidays from 97.5 The Fanatic. Philadelphia.
Whether you run your local bookstore or the neighborhood boutique that everyone loves, small businesses like yours make gift giving possible. Now, Comcast Business has a gift for you. Introducing the sale you don't want to miss, the Gift of Savings Sale. For a limited time, ask how to get a great deal for your business. You can get a $650 prepaid card with a qualifying bundle and free installation when you buy online and switch to Comcast Business with a network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. That's $650 to spend on whatever your business needs. Or if you want another way to save, you can get started with internet and advanced security for $69.99 a month for 12 months with a 3-year agreement. So give your business the gift of savings today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities. Limited time offer. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 100 megabits per second internet and Security Edge customers only. Early termination fee applies. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. Prepaid offer ends 1/3/22. Call or go online for details.
Okay, December's here, and so is the cold weather. And you know what that means? It means higher heating bills are coming right around the corner. So how can you offset those rising energy costs? My friends at Window Nation, they're going to ride to your rescue. Get rid of the old drafty windows that let the cold air in while your money is flying out. You know, for a limited time, get 50% off all style windows. We're talking bays, bows, double hung, sliders, and get a house of windows for only $99 a month. Call Window Nation today at 866-90Nation or go online at windownation.com, because although the cold weather's here to stay, this offer, it's not. It's going to leave. So stop living with old, inefficient windows that cost you a fortune. Window Nation's first-class expert installers are going to improve and enhance your home with your choice of high-quality, custom-made windows that provide long-lasting home comfort while they're up in the value and curb appeal of your house in an instant. So don't wait. 50% off any style window and a house of windows for only $99 a month. This offer is not lasting long. Call 866-90Nation or visit windownation.com. Santa Claus just asked me for the number. Window Nation, the perfect fit.
What's up, Philly? It's Tyrone Johnson. The holidays have arrived, and the second half of the school year is just around the corner. But I have a question. When did school stop being about reading, writing, and math? The pandemic has created a learning experience that bears little resemblance to school as we once knew it. Maybe Commonwealth Charter Academy is the right answer for your family. CCA has been the leader of online public education for nearly 20 years and provides a high-quality, flexible, customizable education tailored to your child's needs. Visit ccaeducate.me now. The benefits are crystal clear. Number one, access to an online accredited 5-star education. Number 2, a virtual live classroom environment streamed into your home at no cost to you, including a laptop, a headset, and financial assistance with internet access. And number 3, a safe and secure learning environment that is free from bullying and classroom distractions. Enroll now at ccaeducate.me and take control of your child's education today.
Don't go through another winter spending your hard-earned money on high heating costs or wrapped in blankets on the couch as the cold air comes through your drafty windows and doors. Instead, upgrade your home with professionally installed, energy-efficient windows and doors from my good friends at Guida Door and Window. Call Guida today. Take advantage of their big end-of-year sales event. Guida is celebrating the holidays by bringing back their biggest discounts of the year. That's right. Receive 40% off each window you buy. 40% off every professionally installed window. Also, 40% off any door, including all the doors, entry doors, patio doors, garage doors, storm doors. And don't worry about touching your holiday money, because Guida will start your project with no money down and allow you to pay it off interest-free for up to 12 months. If you need new windows and doors, then you need to go to Guida right now so you can take advantage of these tremendous savings, all prior sales excluded. Offer expires December 31st. So call Guida today and schedule a free in-home estimate. The number, 1-877-GO-GUIDA. Or visit them at GoGuida.com. That's GUIDA.com.
Hey, Ray Magliozzi here. I don't know about you, but my car could use a few upgrades. I mean, the 8-inch tear in the driver's seat does have sentimental value since my butt has molded to fit it, but I'm ready to move on. My solution? eBay Motors. They've got all the right parts at the right prices. 122 million of them, from seat covers to whole new seats. When I get that new seat, I think I'll put the old one in the living room, right next to the minivan seats, or as we call it, the sectional. eBay Motors. Let's ride.
The People's Choice Awards, hosted by Kenan Thompson, is the only award show chosen by you, the people. So let Kenan hear you.
With nominees in every category.
TV.
Movies.
Music. Pop culture.
And performances from your favorite artists.
Christina Aguilera.
Blake Shelton.
Some cool surprises.
Plus huge icon award winners.
Halle Berry.
Dwayne Johnson.
Kim
Kardashian West.
And more.
Hosted by me, Kenan Thompson. The People's Choice Awards, live tonight on NBC and E! And the red carpet starts first, live from E!
More than 1 in 3 people will face cancer in their lifetime. Unfortunately, fear can stop you from getting cancer screening, but it won't stop cancer. Early detection can save your life. Don't wait for symptoms to appear to act. Cancer screening is safe, effective, and accessible for everyone, including free or low-cost screening programs. Go to CancerScreenQuiz.com now and take the American Cancer Society's 2-minute cancer screening quiz to find out what screening tests are right for you. Don't wait. Take the quiz. Get screened. Go to CancerScreenQuiz.com now. CancerScreenQuiz.com.
Football fans, we all love an action-packed, high-scoring NFL game, but with the latest no-brainer from DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, you'll be a winner once a single point scored. I'm Adam Schefter, and new customers who bet just $1 on any team to score can win $100 in free bets. It's that simple. DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also get skin in the game with new same-game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a bigger payout. The more legs you add, the more money you can win. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FANATIC. Bet $1 on any team to score and win $100 in free bets. That's code FANATIC this week at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older, Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. In partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Listen to 97.5 The Fanatic everywhere. On Alexa at 975thefanatic.com, the Fanatic app, and now on Odyssey. More of the Anthony Gargano Show now.
On 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hello.
.130 across the Delaware Valley. Oh my. Always a lot of fun. You never know what kind of conversations happen. Right, Tunis? Well, the whole argument over the stall and the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I skeeve, that's all. And Rhonda was very, Miss Rhonda, very, very, argumentative over it.
Like, listen, dude.
Josie.
I'm not saying a stall is like Disneyland, but like, you know, when you're in a pinch, line of 10 versus nobody. I go stall.
So interesting. Taste Cake Dom checks in on the classic. Notice my veer off that subject.
Oh, okay. I thought he was checking in about the stalls. Go ahead.
No, Taste Cake Dom says, listen, what's wrong with this? 2 hot dogs, mustard, no pineapple. What's wrong with just fried onions on my cheesesteak? Not some ridiculous concoction. What's wrong with just sausage on my pizza? No, all these crazy concoctions. And I don't want a turkey meatball. I want a beef veal and pork meatball.
Well, I'm with you there. I mean,
that's what the Taste of Cake man says.
Well,
and he's right
my wife
about
doesn't
the
eat
classic.
the red meat, so it's easier. I'm not going to like make 2 different meals. I'm just going to make and I like the turkey meatball. It tastes good.
Well, it doesn't taste good.
The way I made it up, I'll bring you some in tomorrow, and I'll heat them up for you.
I don't eat other people's food.
Meatballs. I know.
I can't do that. I mean, that's a step thing. No, I know. Listen, it's weird. I'm not arguing with it, but I'm not saying it's not. I'll eat, like, here's the thing. I'll eat people's cookies, and I'm not even a cookie guy, but Christmas time, these are people who bring in cookies. You know.
Would you eat a pumpkin pie chocolate chip cheesecake? If I made it special for you.
Yeah, listen, the kids would love it, I think. I mean, they would. I'm not a pie guy, so I don't eat the pie.
Because it's a special item. I make it twice a year, and that's it.
Really? I'm impressed.
Thanksgiving and for Christmas.
I'm impressed.
It's the only time I make it.
I'm impressed by that.
Because it makes it more special, right? Like my brother-in-law asked me to make it for Thanksgiving, and he was like, "Oh, can you make it again?" I was like, "Nope, just Thanksgiving." Because it's more special that way. If I'm all of a sudden making it once a month, it's not as delightful.
Yeah, I agree. No, I think I like that special.
Yeah, it's become
I'm a big
delicacy.
believer in that.
Yeah.
It's funny because that's how life was. Like if you, especially in whatever country that your people come from, they would eat whatever was in season.
Yes.
Right? It's like, if we want a strawberry, by the way, can I ask you a question? Anthony loves strawberries.
Yeah.
Right?
What's not to love?
So he wasn't feeling good over the weekend. He had a big fever, the whole thing. So, Daddy, could you go to the Amish market and get me strawberries?
Okay.
All right. I go to your Amish market.
Yep.
I get 2 cartons of strawberries. Let's play Price is Right. How much you think 2 cartons of strawberries were? Now, remember, these are Amish, they're Pennsylvania Dutch. They're not growing strawberries, all right? It's not Pennsylvania strawberries.
Right. Well, shipping costs.
Take a guess.
Total for the 2, I'll go $7.
$7 for both?
Total, yeah.
$18. 18.
No way.
I mean, no way. $18.
They ripped you off, dude.
For these are the Amish people. They can't rip you off. They're not against the religion.
How many came in a carton?
I don't know, dude. There's cartons of strawberries. 2 cartons of strawberries.
But like when you're at the farmer's market, like the little green things, or like are we talking big plastic container?
It wasn't a gigantic one, but it was it was a little larger than the green one.
Were they the organic?
I don't know, dude. They were just strawberries. The only strawberries they had.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like
$18.
I'm trying to figure out how.
I went $18.
Yeah, that's
right.
But
the kid's sick. So normally I would go take these strawberries and go fertilize, but Anthony was sick, so I bought the $18 strawberries.
So you wouldn't? Why didn't you go to the ShopRite where you probably would have gotten the 2 cartons for like $6?
Well, I don't know that. I don't know. I didn't check the. I don't know. I don't check the.
Well, I'm just saying, like
I was there.
I don't understand how.
That's the going rate for strawberries.
There's no way.
$18 for strawberries.
Yeah, it's kind of, unless there's a strawberry shortage out there.
Now, my guess would have been a tenth, about like 5 a piece, maybe 6 You go $12.
Usually these markets, it's usually less expensive.
Well, that's the point. So if I go to a ShopRite, they're going to be more.
No way.
$18, dude.
Do you know how much?
For freaking strawberries.
How many pounds? I just want to see how much it costs.
I don't know, dude. I didn't get the. It was big. It was bigger than the green basket, but not like a gigantic. It wasn't like I was rocking, some big package of strawberries.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm going to try to find out.
I don't know. Everything prices are weird. I mean,
the frozen fruit is way more expensive. So I don't understand this, man.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's go. Oh, here's what I got. My man, the BG, Black Gritty. We got to hang with Black Gritty on Friday.
Yes, sir. In these streets, doggy, in these streets. There's so many things. Real quick. First of all, the strawberries, you're out of season. They probably hit you with that organic out of season price. That's what happened to you. I mean, probably put an extra half a pound in there and you got dinged. It happens. It's wintertime.
You think I got ripped off by the Amish?
No. I'm saying
because I wouldn't think the Amish would do that.
It's not strawberry picking season, bro. You're paying a premium, dog. It's cold outside, homie. It ain't
no, I realize that. But again, you're not getting strawberries from Argentina, you're getting it from Florida or California.
I found your ShopRite, and your ShopRite. $5 a pound.
ShopRite strawberries. They ain't ShopRite strawberries. They're organic. I mean, they're all natural. They come from the earth. Secondly,
they come from the earth.
Turkey meatballs can be delicious. My regular meatballs, I'll send you my recipe. You look at it. I got it from an old world Italian grandma. I bet you try my meatballs. They're delicious. But anyway, I don't trust Tunes for nothing because he eats cold chilies. You don't point with that. He can't be trusted. Secondly, when it comes to the bathroom situations, I'm a warrior, okay? I go in there. If I got to go in close quarters, I go in close quarters. If I got to go to the stall, it's long-distance sniping out this piece, okay? I'm kicking the door open, I'm kicking the seat up, and I'm aiming and spraying and praying, okay? Because either way, I got to go, all right? Either way, I got to go, all right? I'm a warrior.
I'm aiming and spraying.
Hey, look, long-distance sniper out this piece. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going too close to the bowl, but I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get the job done. Something going down. That's on that. The funny thing about Ben Simmons and stuff like that, like I still have the ticket from the game when we lost to the Celtics where we thought we won and they dropped all the streamers and the confetti and then they didn't make the shot. I was with my daughter. Like I still have that ticket and I just want to. I'll probably get rid of it when we beat the Celtics in the series because it just reminds me that, like, my Facebook reminds me, the videos pop up and everything. Because in the moment, I'm posting everything. You know what I mean? We was going crazy. He came back. The stadium was rocking. So I understand that dude holding on to that ticket and burning it. Also, my daughter still has her Ben Simmons jersey. She used to love Ben Simmons. Good-looking dude. She had the Ben Simmons poster. She's like, Dad, I want his jersey. Then she's like, I can't wear his jersey, Dad. You know what I mean? They're going to clown me at school. I got to get so I got her the Embiid, and she's like, I want the Maxi. She's like, Maxi cute, Dad. Maxi. I'm like, look.
Oh, you got to go back. Yeah.
Hey, I told her, hold on, baby. Let's get past the trade deadline. Make sure my man stays here, and then I'll get to the Maxi. Because I didn't know what was going on. But I will tell you this.
But what do you do, though? If you were going to go Christmas Maxi jersey, you can't wait.
Oh, no. After the 15th, I'm just trying to see what happens with this whole 15 deadline. That's all I've been hearing.
Right, but the real deadline is in March.
Yeah. No doubt. It's just
you got to at least you got to get her the jersey.
And I got to tell you one other thing too, right? So she was like, "Well, what do we do with the Ben jerseys?" I'm like, "Look, we don't burn stuff around here because I try to lay down the law. Like, we don't burn stuff. I pay good money for this."
Right.
But I will tell you, I'll put out a picture on Trash Day. Ben Simmons is attached to my trash can, and so is her Ben Simmons poster. So every time the trash guys come, they get a kick out of it.
Are you serious?
They beat their horn at me.
That's great.
And they laugh that way. He out here on the trash can.
Can you believe that? I still can't believe he's not playing.
It's insane, bro. It makes me sad, and it is what
I know.
You know what I mean? Love you guys. Sorry about the food, tuners. Go ahead and make them cookies and pies. I'll trust you on that because I'm fat and I like snacks. But the food, I can't trust it, brother. I love you guys.
We love you, BG. Black Gritty, deep in the streets. Tunis, the NBA power rankings, of course, according to ESPN, are out. Where do you think the Sixers are?
Because ESPN is also Team Rich Paul, I would imagine they lower the Sixers a little bit because of the Ben Simmons situation. post-COVID as well, 13 and 11. Let me guess, 12th.
So this is before the game yesterday, because the record is not updated.
So even worse, by the tone of your voice, 16th?
How about 9?
Okay.
I was surprised.
Well, I'm going with the ESPN hates the Sixers route, which is why I put them 12th.
Here's the little snippets. The little snippet, Philadelphia has dealt with more COVID-19 absences than any team so far this season, including losing superstar center Joel Embiid for 9 games. But now Embiid is back, and the Sixers have a chance to build some consistency and momentum as the world continues to wait for a potential Ben Simmons trade to materialize.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, actually was like, all right, 9.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised they put them a little bit
higher. They got Memphis at 10. Washington at 8.
I can't believe it.
I know. They're 14 to 10.
Yeah, they talk about a hot start that just went away.
The Heat at 7. Although the Heat lose Bam with he had surgery on his thumb.
Yep.
The Jazz at 6. By freaking Donovan Mitchell, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. You know, he averaged 30 a game, shot 56% from the field over their 4-game winning streak. Wow. Milwaukee at 5. The Bulls at 4. It's amazing. The Sixers beat the Bulls, 3 times early? At least twice.
Yeah.
The Suns at 2. The Nets were 3. The Suns at 2. And Golden State number 1. Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. How about Golden State? Clay will be back eventually. They're just going to get better, man.
They're good. They're really good.
Might not be in on any trades if we think about it.
No, listen, I don't think that they're. I mean, we were joking around about that Ben to Golden State. They're not going to make a deal.
I'm saying not even the Sabonis thing. Like, why mess with it? I mean, Draymond's like Sabonis would.
Dude, if you get Sabonis, you win a title.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? You give if the Warriors got Sabonis,
you move on from some of the younger players. Yeah,
that's the trade all day long. That's the trade. Who cares about Draymond? You got Sabonis.
Be another great Lithuanian warrior, and it's in the.
I mean, he would be a great fit for him. Let me get the. We didn't talk much about him today, and it was just yet another embarrassing game last night. I mean, just.
The best thing that happened on the ice yesterday was the dog taking a dump.
I know. Dude, they're pathetic.
Yeah.
Well,
let's fire the coach because that's going to make a statement.
It's unbelievable how bad. Dude, it's scary.
Yeah.
They gave up 5 goals in the first period.
Mm-hmm.
It was 5-3.
Yeah. We'll talk about ugly hockey. My God.
I mean, honestly, they're in almost can't watch mode.
Yeah. I'll tell you right now.
What are we going to do?
Hardly admit, did not watch them last night. Sixers in the football game. I went laptop TV.
So I go Sixers.
Sixers TV, football, laptop, and then when the game ended, I went football TV.
I clicked Flyers for 3 seconds. I went, oh, God. Turned it off. Went back Sixers. Then I was football.
It's a disgusting product.
I got to tell you, I loved, we'll get into it in a second, but that game last night was one of the most interesting games you'll ever watch. Mark, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Mark.
Hey, guys. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them firing the coach because, I mean, I've always kind of believed, the coach doesn't play.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know if they need to clean house or, I mean, obviously I wanted to see who you guys thought would be an option to come in there. But, I mean, is it even the coach or is it,
It's not the coach. I mean, look at this team.
Yeah,
it's not, Mark. I mean, let's examine, all right? So, I thought the kid was out of the woods, right? I thought Carter Hart was out of the woods a little bit. You still got to worry about him. But right now, he's become the least of your issues. Now, your defense has just fallen over the last month. It's been horrible over the last 2 weeks. But
they're on vacation.
Right, but you got to believe that Ellis comes back or whatever. And then you got to somehow you need a star.
Yeah. Hey, one real quick thing before I let you guys go is you always talk about you were talking about the vet, and I was a 700 level season ticket holder for a long time, and I remember the bathroom and the one urinal. If you were short, like I was a kid, so I would go right in because no one could ever use the one all the way to the one side. And I loved it. Guys like where, you're skipping the line and trying to see a 6-foot guy use that urinal when you were a kid, Right. You'd be leaning on the guy next to you like, oh, what are you doing, But, do you happen to remember, it's a mystery, an unsolved mystery for me, is you happen to remember when you went into the bathroom, there was a metal square door on the wall. And I used to see guys go in there, and I never knew where it went. You knew what they were doing in there, but I always felt bad for the people below because where's it going, But those were the days. Yeah.
Oh, Marky, nothing better than old vet stories, Mark.
Oh, the stories. I can't imagine the stories some people have of that place.
Yeah.
But, all right, thanks,
you
guys.
got my mind working. Thanks, Marky. Take care, buddy. You immediately get my mind going back in my mind's eye, playing those over and over vet tapes. Oh, my God. Incredible. No, but Tunis, here we have the tall and the smaller one.
Yeah, I go tall.
It's the smaller one gives you feel like you're on
splashback.
Yeah, on your
like Splash Mountain. Yeah. Did I ever tell you about the time I was at the urinal and there's a guy that went to the stall and he missed and got my feet? Did I ever tell you that story?
No.
Yeah.
Wait a second. The dude.
It wasn't one of the workers. It was nobody at this. It was next door. There was an insurance. Remember, there, now where our new offices are, there was also an insurance company there before all the construction here. And he completely missed and just went, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I'm like, dude. Yeah. So I had to get soap and I cleaned my shoe. And the guy,
So wait, what do you mean he just
completely missed? And then he's trying to hide in the stall because he doesn't want to come out to show his face, but I'm cleaning my shoe. He's got to get back to work. He sees me. And then sure enough, for the next 3 weeks, we were on the same bathroom time.
Wait a second. What do you mean?
He just missed.
How do you miss?
He hit straight floor and it just splattered all over my shoe. Thank God it was during the winter, so I was wearing jeans and it wasn't shorts weather. Because that would have been a problem.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. I was like, yo, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, dude, it was not okay. I was like, come on.
That shot, Ben Simmons missing a foul shot. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, this is your first time.
You can't, listen, you can't miss.
Yeah, he wasn't even double doink Cody Parkey. He was wide right.
Listen, there's no wind.
None.
Like last night, right? Last night, you saw the wind took a couple of those balls.
No, we were in the dome, and he went wide right. They don't work here anymore, and I'm happy about that. They moved their office.
That's mind-boggling.
Yeah, and then he tried hiding in the stall, but I took my time cleaning my shoe. I wasn't about to put that thing back on right away.
You said, dude, he was hiding in the stall, went, sorry.
Yeah, he was very apologetic.
Yeah, I got news for you. I would be embarrassed. That's where you want to.
He may have quit his job. I stopped. All of a sudden, he was gone after a few weeks. He
really?
Quit, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's one of those. I don't know if I could show my face either. That's bad.
I'd be done.
All right, on that note, Splash Mountain. We're out of time. We're getting kicked out. Stay tuned. Mikey, Miss, Tyrone, Jen coming up next. Everybody have a great day. We love you. We'll see you in the morning.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Now 9 straight for the Flyers. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by North Penn Mazda. North Penn Mazda, the right experience, the right choice, Route 309 in Colmar, or anytime at northpennmazda.com. Both the Sixers and Flyers were in action last night. One got a win, one got a loss. Unfortunately for the Flyers, it was their 9th straight loss. They fell to the Avalanche 7-5. This was the first game under interim head coach Mike Yeo. The team fired Alain Vigneault yesterday morning. Sixers were in Charlotte taking on the Hornets. It took overtime, but they got the win 127-124. Joel Embiid, another huge night, finishing with over 40 points. He was 3 assists shy of a triple-double. Tobias Harris had a double-double as well. The team was without Tyrese Maxey, who missed the game because of a non-COVID-related illness. Eagles heading into the bye week. They will then take on the Washington football team. Jeff McClain joined Anthony earlier today to talk about the Birds. You can hear that entire interview on 97.5thefanatic.com. This update is also brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. At Napa, when it comes to serving you, their motor never quits. From next day delivery and curbside pickup to getting involved with local communities, that's Napa know-how. Keep it locked here in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
40 days up to 40 pounds. Say it with me. 40 days up to 40 pounds. That's how much you could lose when you join NJ Diet, because NJ Diet only takes 40 days to lose 20 to 40 plus pounds. Now, since NJ Diet is a contractually guaranteed money-back program, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. NJ Diet is 100% tailored to you by using bioenergetically personalized supplements based on your hair, saliva, and blood work. Then NJ Diet uses DNA testing to create your ideal diet plan and workout regimen to help you keep the weight off. 40 days up to 40 pounds can be a real thing. Unlike other weight loss systems, NJ Diet is all natural. No shots, no hormones, no prepackaged foods, and no surgery. With offices close by in Princeton, Cherry Hill, and King of Prussia, or from home with live online video consultations. Call them now, 855-5NJ-DIET, or go to NJDiet.com. That's NJDiet.com. 40 days up to 40 pounds. 40 days up to 40 pounds. 40 days up to 40 pounds.
Hi, this is Dr. Avi Donapel from Iron Mountain Men's Health. As the days get shorter and the seasons wind down, you might notice yourself winding down as well. Fatigue, trouble sleeping, low energy, decreased libido. If any of these sounds familiar, don't worry, because at Iron Mountain Men's Health, our treatments for low testosterone and ED will put a spring back in your step even in the dead of winter. Iron Mountain Men's Health is a real practice with real physicians, not an impersonal website with generic checklists. Whether you choose an in-office or telehealth appointment, you will see a real physician every time you visit, and we will create a custom program for you that is safe and effective. You can trust everyone at Iron Mountain Men's Health to deliver personalized, professional care to treat your specific symptoms, and we offer financing for qualified patients. Get started today at ironmountainmenshealth.com. That's ironmountainmenshealth.com. Iron Mountain Men's Health, the leader in men's sexual health.
Hi, I'm Steven Singer. Yep, that's me, the I Hate Steven Singer guy. People ask, what does this mean, I hate Steven Singer? Well, most other jewelers love to sell diamond studs that are cheap. They have a name for it, frozen spit. I'm serious. That's what other jewelers call their own products, frozen spit. Can you imagine buying a cloudy diamond that's milky color? Oh my, buy real diamonds from a real jeweler. Steven Singer Jewelers, who backs up every diamond with a real lifetime full trade-in value. The best money-back guarantee in the business. Here's why. Other jewelers hate our beautiful Anita diamond studs because ours are 100% eye flawless and near colorless. Beautiful stuff. They come complete with our 14-karat safety silicone backs, so she never has to worry about losing them or outgrowing them, because our diamonds are such nice quality that we offer everyone a lifetime upgrade. You can trade in your Anita diamond studs and get exactly what you paid for them. I wish I could trade in my old iPhone and get what I paid. Visit me, the real Steven Singer, at the other corner of 8th and Walnut, or online at IHateStevenSinger.com. One place, one price.
Are you one of the millions of homeowners who haven't refinanced yet? If so, I'm here to tell you it's not too late. Hi, I'm Wesley Hogan with Westland Financial. Although the lowest rates may be in our rearview mirror, as the economy recovers from the biggest economic shock of our lifetime, rates still remain near historic lows. In fact, with the dramatic increase in home values, this may be the perfect time to put that new home equity to work. Take advantage of our cash out refi program and pay off high rate credit cards, car loans, or other high interest rate debt. Or finally make those home improvements you put on hold for so long. Best of all, we can do this with no closing costs. That's right, whether it's a conventional, FHA, or VA loan, we'll pay for your title, settlement, lender, and recording fees. So call Westland at 888-455-3669. That's 888-455-3669. It's the biggest no-brainer in the history of mankind. 888-455-3669.
Westland Financial Corp is licensed by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of Banking. NMLS number 3304. Not all loans apply. Equal housing lender.
Tried Eucrisa for mild to moderate eczema? It works at and below the skin surface and can be used on almost everybody, like on the dimples of a diva.
Yeah, roll your boat.